Good evening, family. This is Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, here to invite you to my latest masterclass. Last year, in 2020, September, we did something called the University of You. A masterclass, 4 days long, 4 modules, but it was just me. This year, we're doing something totally different because I want this to be more impactful. This year, we're doing Come to Mises. What do you mean, come to Mises? Well, it's quite simple. You've heard of having a come to Jesus moment. Well, now I'm going to teach you how to confront your darkness, your demons, your trauma, your unhealed hurt. Come to Mises. We're going to teach you how to confront all of those things that inhibit the quality of your relationships. 4 days, 4 modules. We're going to cover emotional sobriety. We're going to cover generational curses. We're even going to cover finances and how to deal with transactional love while living in a transactional society. This is going to be a haymaker of a class, of a course. I don't want you to miss it. So with that said, this is what you need to do. Go to cometomises.com, put in the code ZOLIVE21, and you're going to get 70% off. This is one of those things you get the whole family together. You guys sit down and you watch it. It's like devotion. I remember Big Mama used to do devotion when we were young. This is like devotion, man. We're going to introduce you guys to an African spiritualist. We're going to introduce you guys to a couple of psychotherapists. It's a big deal. Don't miss it. Come to Mises.com.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsubs.com to find out more.
I took 8 of these this morning.
8 of them.
Let me tell you something. I got up at around 5:45 in the morning. And I prayed until about 8 o'clock. I was busy. I was praying. I was giving libations to my implements or what.
To your implements?
Yeah, man. It was a long time, long prayer. And then I realized I'm going to need some energy throughout the rest of the day. So I took 8 of these X-Wolves. It's just herb. Ain't nothing gonna happen to herb.
I find that hard to believe.
I took 8.
I find that may be a little bit extended.
Then I had a total package energy. The bottom. I had a total package energy. Listen, if you're gonna pray,
this thing says take 2.
I mean, he said he had to know.
This thing says take 2 as a dosage daily.
Hey, listen.
2 daily.
I feel like I feel like I'm 13
Not 2
again.
or 3 times a day. 2 daily.
Let me explain something to you, brother.
Well, you lost your damn mind.
Let me explain something to you. I feel like anything from nature ain't gonna hurt you. Unless it's poison. Ain't no poison in there.
But there is extremes. You can take too much of it.
Ain't no extremes in nature.
Yes, there is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, there is.
Technically, there
The
is.
extremes are natural.
Of course, there's extremes in nature.
Evil is good.
If this is supposed to make you have your dick go up, you take too many of these, what if it make it stay down?
No. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you about your dick. You never want your dick to stay there.
I like anything that says, let me tell you something.
Let me explain something to you, brother. I'm a black man. I walk around with priapism all the time.
Huh?
You understand?
Wait, what?
It's natural.
What you said?
What you priapism.
Priapism.
You know, when your dick don't go there.
Oh, Lord.
You understand?
Probably when it stays
They
up.
call that the poker.
You understand? Yeah, the poker.
Listen now. You
understand? She called it the poker.
Let me explain something to you now. What I like to do is, I like to take 10, 12 of these, have the total package energy, take all types of supplements and whatnot.
And is that an energy drink?
Yeah, and then...
What the hell is wrong with you, nigga?
Let me explain. And then, I like to put on some sweatpants.
Oh. This nigga.
Come on. Just go to the grocery store. Just walk around the grocery store with a little cotton and whatnot.
Looking like produce.
Don't stand directly behind the car. Put your foot straight off to the side of the car and just walk through the store.
So let me tell
you something. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. These women be like, oh, sir, have you tried the new cantaloupes? Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're eggplant tonight.
Oh, yeah. Take me to the cantaloupe.
I want to eggplant cantaloupe section.
Let me tell you something, man.
Cantaloupes is tasty.
This egg will keep you there, boy. Let me tell you, I'm a black man. You understand? Like Big Mama said. Our people made up of 3 different people
per day.
People, baby. Now,
2 a day.
We the African, we the Indian, and we the white man. I'm gonna tell you something. That African boy, that African in them sweatpants, that's some of this Hey, Lee, I'm gonna tell you right now. Just remember, when you're in the grocery store and you put in that cart, stand off to the side.
To the side.
Don't stand directly behind the cart because it will obscure the view of swipage in the sweatpants.
Or it'll push the basket for you.
Of swiping. Or it'll push the basket.
It's an aid. It's an emotional support aid.
It's a basket game. If your basket need a cane, take X more and then push the basket.
This nigga said it's a basket game. It practically drives itself.
What the fuck?
It's a basket game.
Hey, man, listen. We up in here wildin', goddammit. I'll tell you right now. The only Delta I'm fucking with is Delta Airlines, bitch. I'm not finna do no other kind of Delta, nigga.
With the window seats.
Oh, but I do like those Deltas. Those sorority girls.
Shit, what's they?
Oh yeah, those the dark skin ones.
They not all dark skin,
but they typically the dark skin ones of the group of the sorority.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So they got some more colorism built into this shit.
You didn't know that?
Light skin.
I didn't know this shit.
The AKs.
AKA you the light skin.
The AKs.
The light skin one. The Deltas.
Let me tell you something, party people in the place to be.
And the Zetas couldn't get into either one.
Let me tell you something right now, my nigga. I love black women.
You seen School Days?
I don't think School Days was fake.
Keisha Campbell's sorority was the AK. That was like the AKs, yeah. They used to do some shit called the paper brown test, the paper bag test. If your skin was darker than a paper bag, then you couldn't get in. That shit was real.
Well, I like sisters. Period. Light skin, dark skin, mocha, whatever. Bring your ass.
Mochaccino.
I like all that shit.
Let me get a mochaccino.
Chocolate chip, honey dip, honey browns, boy. Them honey browns be ooh, Lord have mercy. Them little light skins.
Sweet.
Oh Lord, them light skins is like Wonder Bread.
A shot latte with a dip of cocoa.
Let me tell you something. Oh Jesus. I'm not fucking with no Delta nothing.
The Delta Force.
I'm on that total package energy, man. Y'all better get at all of this. B12, vitamin C, energy shots. I'm taking it all. I'm excessive. I'm taking it all. And we got the pea protein. I just brought some in here from my homeboy Kev and Hassan. I gave them a pound of this good stuff, pea protein dietary supplements. Kev, how would you use this?
After workout?
The workout.
But what would you? I'm saying, how would you prepare it?
In a shake, maybe shake.
I'm real simple. Yep. Shake, real.
I was about to say, get simpler than just putting a spoon in that bitch and eating
nigga,
shake, bananas.
My protein shakes are simple, nigga. I have water or almond milk.
Right.
Blend that shit up.
And that's it. Yep. Water and almond milk.
Water and almond milk.
So hold on,
you put some dates in. You put some dates in
this motherfucking poppy shake. Listen, you would put water and a scoop of this in the water and blend it up and drink it.
Blend it up, yeah.
Well, simple
That's
for
what
him.
I do right now with the protein shake that
but
I have now.
But most other people, I do it just like him.
Alcohol
but most people would probably put some water, some dates, some strawberries or something like that. Bananas and stuff to make it more palatable for them.
But again, it depends on what you're looking for.
Hold on, go back. Let me go back.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I know a couple of AKAs.
And they ain't dark skin?
And goddamn, they're beautiful.
And they like
yeah.
Oh, I met this one AKA on the island of Catalina.
Story time with Zoe Williams.
Story time with Zoe Williams. She said story time with Zoe Williams.
That's what he say all the time.
Let me tell you something, boy. She wasn't the lightest of the light. She wasn't the darkest of the dark. She was just right. Have you ever seen light skin stretch marks?
Light skin stretch marks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You seen stretch marks on the dark skin, sister. That's beautiful. It looks like lightning from the gods. The motherfucking, it looks like the Orisha Oya. Oh, the storm goddess.
Yes. From the gods.
But let me tell you something. That light skin with them little stretch marks.
look good.
I done seen it.
Boy, look like beautiful strings on a banjo.
Quite a few times.
Yeah, but sisters all over the world is just beautiful, man.
That's the man.
Yeah,
just
beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely, nigga.
Can't argue. That shit. Sisters all over the world are beautiful, goddammit.
Nigga, it's crazy. You turn on Instagram and see women who are just regular in the hood.
And be fine in a motherfucker.
And be ridiculous fine. Like
somebody called them tiger stripes.
Oh.
Yes, lightning from the gods, Nikki.
He called the stretch marks tiger stripes.
That's the girl that said that.
If you got a man,
tiger stripes.
If you got a man that don't like your motherfucking tiger stripes, he gay. Let's just go right after this.
You tiger from
listen now. If your man, listen to me now. If your man,
zebra cakes,
yes. If your man complains about your stretch marks, he got a man.
Huh?
What? That don't go together, nigga.
That's what you go with?
That shit don't go together. Don't listen to this nigga.
Listen.
Don't listen to Jim Jones.
Listen to me right now. I'm telling you.
This Jim Jones ass nigga right here.
Listen. There's subtle signs you got to pay attention to. If your man is like, listen here, girl, you need to do something about them stretch marks. They on your hips too. You look like a sexy, some type of marsupial minx. And this motherfucker said you need to do something.
That's like marsupial.
I'm telling you, got a man.
Nigga, marsupial with the pouch, nigga.
He got a man.
With the pouchy pouch, nigga.
He got a main man.
They don't even know if what a marsupial.
You ain't even his main. You got a main man and a main chick.
Marsupial was somebody with an animal with a pouch.
Women got pouches.
We know. I'm just saying, most people didn't know what a marsupial was.
Listen, if you fuck with a man that don't fuck with your pouch.
Okay.
Nigga.
Come on, they changed price.
What's his name? Martin got a joke about that. He talking about rolling to the side, and he said, I get me a little from behind, and I flip that little pouch. He said, I like me a little pouch. I get a little joke on that pouch.
With that little, hey, let me tell you something. With that little, it could be coarse, or it could be baby.
Okay, wait, hold on. This I put a little conditioner on it.
I flip it. I like to be a little pouch.
It could be that coarse hair, or that baby hair, but that little strip of hair.
Oh, there's a happy trail?
That little line.
that go down the little.
That little line that runs straight through that pouch.
Be in the
That's a little hair highway that runs through that pouch.
With a tunnel, nigga.
Come on. Cave. Come on, I love it. Total package energy is what's got me turned up. I had the shit at 5 in the morning, dog.
And it still affects you now?
Of course. I
didn't have nothing on my stomach. I didn't eat no breakfast.
Oh, yeah, then hell yeah.
I just drank that whoop.
It would definitely do that.
There it is.
And you know I overdo shit. I went and bought a goddamn energy drink.
I'm like, what? Nigga, what?
And this is a Sour Patch.
And I'm going to tell you something that you don't really realize. It has all those food colors in it.
Let me tell you something.
Red number 8.
Yellow number 5.
Let me explain something to you, man. Let me explain something to you, brother. You and the devil ain't gonna come in here and undo
yellow number 5 is pork
or my joy.
You ain't supposed to be eating pork.
You not gonna come in
as
here
a former moose and lamb.
You're not coming in.
You ain't supposed to be eating pork, nigga.
You're not gonna come in here and undo my joy. You understand? I'm turned up, having a great motherfucking time. I just had a bag of Funyuns. Let me tell you something.
Funyuns.
Funyuns.
You just said you had an empty stomach.
Well, Funyuns. Hey, listen, man. You ain't finna bring the devil up in here.
You already in there. You already in there. Nigga. I know you're not in the bag of Funyuns, nigga.
The devil is busy. That's what I mean. The devil is busy.
Making Funyuns and energy drinks. Yeah, nigga.
All right. Let me get to this real quick. Again, please support Total Package Energy, man. I need and as well as X-Wolf, I need you guys to go to these companies and buy out all of their inventory. It's important that you do that, right? It's important that you support Black-owned businesses. Stop coming here and enjoying good, free, funny game and not supporting all of the businesses that we put in front of you. Everybody should hit the like button. The like button is free. That's right, Greg the Great. Everybody should hit that goddamn like button. That should just be community ties. Like button. Like button. Like button. All right. CMOS. Right? My ZMOS brand is produced by a company that I have a little bit of stake in called CMOS Business. And look at how we tie all of these things together. We're on OneStream.tv. Even the brother who owns OneStream TV gets a little piece of the CMOS. We tying all of these things together because that's how your hand wash my hand. Just don't touch nothing else other than the hand. Saloon door, what is happening over there?
Don't be talking about my friend.
Hey, these women love you, Hassan. They be like, he's still cute. He's still attractive.
We love his
triceps. Hey, I wish he would push me up. They don't give a fuck about that tooth, boy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
they don't care about that tooth. You better enjoy this time.
I'm getting my tooth fixed in 2 weeks anyway.
Man, you better leave that tooth alone. This shit done brought you more attention. That tooth is more famous than we do.
How many followers?
Timmy Tight Top Tooth.
Timmy Tooth Tight Top.
His tooth was on America's Most Wanted.
His tooth was on America's Most Wanted, nigga.
We tooth, man. It's a new news. Come out with some
unsolved mysteries. The mystery of Timmy Tight Tooth.
Somebody call him Timmy Tight Tooth. That's too famous, man. Anyway,
I drank something hard in my drink.
Anyway, please go and purchase ZMOS. This is my own brand of CMOS. Go purchase it at cmossbusiness.com. Now, what's interesting about cmossbusiness.com, SEAMOSS business.com, what's interesting about cmossbusiness.com is that if you want to get into the business of starting a micro business, right, where you order CMOS in bulk straight from the island of St. Lucia, and you want to create your own products, bro, go to my company, cmossbusiness.com. Support. But if you don't want to get all deep into your own business,
just go to cmossbusiness.com and order ZMoss, ZEAMOSS, ZMossbusiness.com. If you want to go into business, call 1-800-298-8513. Somebody said, speak the truth. Don't speak the truth.
Speak the truth.
Niggas can't handle the tooth.
Niggas can't handle the truth. Also, I want you guys to join my SMM community. I have a new SMS. That's what it is. SMS community. SMS community. I want you to join me there. That is my actual number. You motherfucking call that number. That's my phone number right there.
They call it right now with the phone ring?
Yes, it would.
Call it right now. Somebody call that number right now.
Call it motherfucking right now.
Right now. I want to see his goddamn phone ring.
310.
Somebody gonna call it.
496.
Call it. Somebody call that shit right now.
3836. I'd rather you text me. But yeah, I want you guys to join my SMS community. All right?
I'd rather you text me.
Yeah, you have some weirdo call. Hey, nigga, I'm in jail.
Okay.
And I'm watching your show. Do you know a lawyer?
Nigga, I can't even tell you, nigga. How many? Oh, nigga, what?
So, yes, please support. Truth be told.
Let the truth be told.
Truth be told.
You're a winner for that, baby.
Hilarious.
This is a winner for that one.
That's a winner, nigga.
Nigga, truth be told.
Truth be told.
Truth be told. I'm going to say truth be told, baby.
Listen, man.
That's
Hey,
truth be told.
defend your AWOL bicuspid or incisor. Defend that lost incisor and say, that tooth left on his own accord.
I didn't force him out.
I didn't bite by that tooth. I brushed him, I flushed him. That motherfucker's an ingrate. He's entitled.
He still ran away.
Only way he can come back to this mouth is if he apologizes.
And what do you expect from a wide tooth?
He's a white tooth. That tooth got white privilege.
You gotta apologize to the rest of the team. You gotta do a group apology. Hey y'all, look here, man. I know I left y'all hanging, but I'm ready to come back.
That tooth ain't a team member.
Nigga, it ain't.
How we gonna win a championship? How we gonna take down the turkey leg without you? Huh? Okay.
Never doubt the tooth of a champion.
How we gonna take down the turkey leg? How we gonna take down the turkey leg without you?
That is one of the hardest things to eat.
How we gonna take down the turkey leg without you? That's crazy.
We still love you, son.
Oh shit, I'm crying.
Oh my God.
See?
Nigga, you know that was funny, nigga. You know that was hilarious,
You're not talking
nigga.
about me anymore.
Damn, that was
Hey, the women
funny.
are coming to your
Oh,
defense.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all gonna lay off him.
Oh my
now.
God. That was, holy shit, nigga.
Oh my God.
Nigga, that was hilarious.
Salisbury steak ain't the same without you, man.
You tripping. The gravy just slide through.
What we supposed to do, nigga? The gravy just slide. We can't even keep the gravy in our mouth without you, man.
I'm sorry.
Sarah, you know that shit is funny. Oh, Sarah trying to act like that shit wasn't funny. You know that shit is funny.
Hey man, we love your tooth, man. Your tooth just don't love you. Fuck your mouth, man.
We got your back and tooth though.
Oh, disrespectful ass.
All right.
How we gonna take down that turkey leg without you? Nigga, that's one of your best all time, nigga. Damn. Jesus
Report.news. The HuriKane Report.
I got it today. Yeah.
There we go. This is where we get a lot of our stories, man.
HuriKane, shout out HuriKane.
A lot of our stories come from the HuriKane Report. Very positive organization.
Write it, take action, maintain freedom. Please go to H-report.news and support the HuriKane Report.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, nigga. That's one of the funniest jokes.
Wait a minute, we got something else.
They got Stop the Tooth Hate.
No, nigga, you have to picture in your mind the rest of your teeth pleading to that one tooth that left. Hey, nigga, we can't take down that turkey leg.
Somebody said, just
What the fuck wrong with you, man? You done fucked up the balance in here. Back teeth moving.
Right.
Oh my God. One punchline said, "Leave your tooth, baby." Just leave your tooth. You all right?
Oh my God. Oh shit. Dude.
He was even crying on that one. See, that's how he do it.
Trying to do that though.
Nah, man, you nigga. Listen, man.
This motherfucker said, "May the tooth be with you."
May the tooth be with you. Not the forehead.
That's well wishes. What are you talking about?
May the tooth be with you. All right, that's enough. All right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I got one more thing to promote, don't I?
Yeah.
What else? Oh, listen. It is August the 2nd. All right. Next month, masterclass. I need you guys to go get it. We need 3 people to sign up today. Tooth pop. Okay, that's enough.
Somebody said
Oh my God.
Listen, I need 3 people.
I can't.
Oh, nigga, stop.
Oh, shit.
Tooth pop.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Y'all the
Tooth whisperer.
MVPs.
I need 3 people.
The tooth whisperer.
Can I get 3 people to sign up today? If we get 3 people to sign up today, we had a powerful day. I need 3 people that are serious.
Oh my God, man.
We toothpaste. Okay, they just keep going. I need 3 people to tooth chains. Tooth capitalists.
It's a vibe.
Two
nigga.
chains.
It's a vibe.
All right. Can I get 3 people to sign up today? Just 3. If we get 3 people to sign up today, we had the best day we've had since we started.
Just 2?
3.
You said 3.
Great.
If I can get 3 people to sign up to the Come to Mises Masterclass.
So that's
4 days, special guests, experts. It's going to be amazing. Come to Mises.com. The class starts on the 22nd and goes until the 26th. It's 4 days, right? It's an amazing course. I was in a conversation with the program director at a local radio station over here, KJLH. He's going to start doing some promos for us to get the word out there, because what people fail to realize about this type of masterclass, this masterclass is designed to heal a broken community. Like when I look at Kev puts his shit together because he knows that there's a need in the community for this information. He knows, okay, people don't know about sovereignty. People don't know about status. People don't know about laws. People don't. So Kev, out of the kindness of his heart, because I know the nigga, motherfucker be up at wee hours of the night reading and, you know.
Yep.
I do.
I mean, but that's what he does. He's been doing this shit ever since I've known him, 30 years. So again, Kev feel like there's a need, and I agree with him, there's a need, so Kev does the work to put his project together. I, in turn, also recognize that there was a need. I came from a broken home. I came from a foster situation. I came from poverty. I came from the projects. Shit, god damn. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
God damn, I came from a lot of fucked up shit to overcome it.
Yeah. To build your armor.
So I could build some shit and say, okay, this is how I shifted my consciousness. This is how I shifted my focus. And I'm not done shifting.
He got his own Jeet Kune Do.
Right, I got my own Jeet Kune Do.
A relationship.
So I put together a team of people that's really going to help you do the work, man. African spiritualists, my Babalao, Oba Femi. He gave me my Ishefa into Ifa. I don't really talk about it a lot, but that's what he's done. Shit, I got my kids initiated, except my youngest. You know, he's moving a little slow. But when he come to my house, he be like, what's up, SU? He's like, yeah, nigga, say what's up to SU, my nigga. But yeah, he moving a little slow, and I think he saw a ritual that kind of fucked him up. Because I was getting my ori clean. You know, you cleanse your ori. Ori is just the Yoruba term for head, represents your consciousness. Right. And this is what other people don't understand. They say, oh, you worshiping the ori. The ori, or you worshiping Orisha. Orisha, like Elohim, like Balaam, like Anunnaki, these are all elements of nature. Right? Netaru, these are all manifestations of nature. And Orisha, head, Ori, right? Your Ori is more powerful than any Orisha. Your consciousness dictates everything else. Right. That's why I was like, oh shit, Ifa is like, this shit is like quantum physics. Okay. I started to understand it. So again, I'm bringing all of these elements together, the clinical and the spiritual, to heal what's wrong with our community. Everybody hit that like button, goddammit! To heal our community, right? I'm trying to get motherfuckers to know, like, man, we can get past some of the bullshit that we've been through. Yeah. Come to Mises.com. Now, when you go there, it's going to tell you one price, but I promise you that price is not what it cost. That price is what it's worth. All you got to do is put in this code. ZoLive21. 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 www.cometomises.com. ZoLive21. All caps. You're going to get 70% off. Hit the motherfucking like button. You're going to get 70% off. The 70% off is the actual price, right? What it costs. So go there right now. I need 3 people. Can I get 3 people?
5 people.
3 people during this show. I only say 3 because, you know.
That's what?
3 people.
5 people can do that right now.
Listen, it's 500 motherfuckers in here.
And 5 of them can do it.
I would hope so.
And if not for you, if you already purchased, you can buy somebody else.
Listen, in my promo, we talked about devotion. This is going to be the new devotion. You'll be able to access this content at any time. I would definitely sit my broken ass family down and say, let's all listen. Let's all watch this. Right? Let's all, let's watch this. Right? Let's all watch this together. It's people calling me right now asking for coaching, and I'm saying, you want me to coach you? Why don't you just sign up for the masterclass? Because for the price of one coaching session, which may be an hour, which might be an hour and a half, which might even be 2 hours, you get 8 hours here for the same price of one coaching session. So you might as well just get it done.
They want the one-on-one time.
You
know how that be. I want the one-on-one. Yep.
Kev, what do you got to promote, man?
And trying to raise 1 million Johnny Cochrans, goddammit. So, y'all know who Johnny Cochran was. Y'all better go look him up. He was the smartest lawyer in America all time. This is what Caucasians say. White Caucasian lawyers say this shit, too. So, got the police stop law package. Everything y'all need to know at a police stop so the police will stop harassing you when they roll up on you. Oh, I thought the mic was out.
Oh, Lord, I'm limping. Jesus Christ, I'm limping.
Come on, Sarah.
Limp on over here.
Come on, baby, do it.
Won't he do it? She's throwing shit now.
Oh, yeah. So this is the Know Your Rights Manual. This is pretty much everything you need to know at something called a Terry stop. That's police stops on foot or traffic stops so that they don't violate your constitutional rights. And then when they do violate your constitutional rights, they get something called qualified immunity. This is a qualified immunity card that lets them know that they lose that qualified immunity when they violate your constitutional rights. This right here, this is also the notice that comes with that. This has all the Supreme Court cases that tells the police officer that they lose that right. And also, this is your constitutional rights card that you would hand the police officer and just say nothing. You should never, ever, 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 ever talk to the police when they pull you over. Only answer questions that have to do with the ticket. That's it. If they start asking you anything outside of that, hey, where you coming from? Hey, where you going? Hey, what's none of that. I don't answer questions. You can hand them something like this and be quiet. Tell the officer you don't answer questions. And they have to. And when you tell them that, they will move on. They know what that means. So, but you don't know that, they won't do it. Also, when they violate your constitutional rights, they have something called police insurance, which is a public official bond. If you put a claim on that, the police officer cannot work that day. Period. This is how you get back at them. They don't get to stay on at work for 2 years while you're suing them. They literally get put off work that day. And then what comes with that is the police stop flashcards right here. This is the cliff notes to everything that's in the Know Your Rights manual. Stuff like what is a Terry stop, what is reasonable suspicion, what is probable cause, what are the police allowed to do under reasonable suspicion. All of that stuff you need to know that'll help you at a police stop. And you get all of it for free, damn it, free, when you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy. All of that shit for free, because I need y'all to know the law. I need 1 million people. I'm telling you, that's my goal, is to raise 1 million people knowing this law. Only 4% of lawyers in America are melanated, and most of them are entertainment lawyers. We got to change that. That's why you ask me.
Get in your asses, me!
Because you don't know.
That could have been a Rick James hit.
It could have. The way you just sang it. Get in your asses, the way you just sang it, hell yeah.
Shake your baton all over me, officer. Okay. We Tooth in the building.
We
People need to get this melanin book. People need to know about how important your melanin, with the process of your melanin and the effects that you have and your knowledge from your melanin. Most people don't.
Do you have melanin in the weed juice?
It feeds the melanin, no?
So virtually, this shit ain't good.
Actually, he does.
I'm just funny.
Actually, that is technically, scientifically, that is turned melanin. Anything with color is turned melanin.
There we go. That's why I asked the question. Don't be confused.
You was like, I don't know.
I didn't know.
That's because the knowledge was contained in the tooth that's missing. Oh, no. So you wasn't able to access that particular piece of knowledge. That's why the rest of your teeth mad. Go ahead, finish.
You fucking ass. Anyway, uses. The importance of sea moss for your melanin. That's the most important thing, is having sea moss and minerals and trace elements for your for your melanin. So juices have vitamins and minerals your body needs. Okay, so today's special is the peach. Peach is in season. You always need to have seasonal fruits and stuff in your diet. Always, okay? So the seasonal is peach, minty fresh peach is a seasonal juice that we have on deck. So we have strawberry lemonade, which is an energy-based drink. You always need vitamin C. Everybody needs vitamin C for their body to be functional. Fruits have vitamin C. Vegetables really don't have vitamin C except bell peppers. Bell peppers is considered a fruit, okay?
Oh, really?
Yes. It's a fruit. It's actually a fruit.
I didn't know that.
Fruits have seeds in it. Like squash is a fruit. Cucumber is a fruit. Tomato is a fruit.
Really?
Those are all fruits that they declassified and changed them into vegetables.
Do you got a tomato fruit juice?
I do, but I don't have it on me. Big City of Dreams.
It's got tomato in it?
Tomato, garlic.
Big City of Dreams.
Garlic, kale, celery, spinach.
So that ain't actually a juice. That's marinara.
It's
got a bottle of marinara.
Pasta sauce.
It has onion in it and garlic.
You might as well name that bitch ragu.
So order our juices. We got 6-pack of energy, 6-pack detox. You can order our weight loss program. You're gonna order the Big City of Dreams that Zoe was just talking about. One of the best juices.
I love
garlic, onion. What else it has in it? Tomato. So garlic is something your body helps clean out your what do you call that?
You done forgot?
Oh shit!
It's the tooth.
It ain't the tooth, fool.
Garlic is a blood cleanser.
Yeah, it helps get mucus out of your body from people who smoke. Take garlic. It helps get
garlic, cayenne. All those are blood cleansers.
Yeah.
So
somebody said kidneys.
Yes.
All right. So all the functions of these juices have different functions. So
somebody said, can they get the We Juice hoodie?
Don't have it anymore. I'm coming back with the hoodies next month.
This nigga said it like you offended him. I don't have it anymore.
Well, I'm gonna come out with shirts and apparel with Timmy Tight Top apparel. I'm gonna have different apparel.
Timmy Tight Top apparel.
What? There you go.
Marketing, baby.
Apparel.
Timmy Tight Top apparel.
6-pack energy, 6-pack.
That's what's up.
The 3-day cleanse, the weight loss program. Get our 6-pack programs. WeJuice.com.
And I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
If you don't make some apparel for this tooth,
I'm gonna get some.
Just a whole bunch of slogans. They gave you slogans.
No, they did.
Nigga, Toothless and Shaka Khan.
Desmond Tooth, nigga.
Is that we hold these tooth to be self-evident?
All teeth matter. All teeth matter.
All teeth matter.
What the hell is this? T? How many 4 T's is it now?
No. I'm sorry.
I like that. That
it's
was good.
3. Timmy Tight Tooth Top. Sarah dumb as hell. Alright, fuck. God damn. Oh shit, man. We done made you goddamn famous. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Today's topic. First off, just hear what the topic is. In today's world, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding looks like mental illness. Motherfuckers who got sense, motherfuckers who got wisdom, motherfuckers who got insight, perspective, morality, an ethical core or center, you look crazy as shit.
Yep.
Huh? I know you ain't used to hearing no shit like this, but you look crazy as shit. When, like for instance, let me give you an example. I got a lawyer friend. She's in family law. She got a kid with a cat. Never took him to court. And she's a lawyer in family law.
Oh, damn.
She walked right into the judge. She ain't got to fill out no paperwork. She walked right into the judge's office and say, listen here, man. There's his ID. There's his name. There's his social security number. Run the jewels on his ass. And it's over.
But she know that system, and she probably didn't want to put him through that.
No, but that's what I'm trying to set up, Kev. You don't know this girl I do.
I'm just saying. I see it. I applaud her. Thank you.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people and a lot of women will bang on her for not doing that.
Yeah.
When in actuality, what Kev just mentioned is why she should be applauded.
Yeah.
An ethical center. I work in this environment, and I know what they do and how they keep motherfuckers trapped in this bitch.
Oh my God, you don't ever want to get in that shit.
So she was like, and I'm good. How about that? How about at the end of the day, I'm good.
Right.
I can handle this.
Right.
Right? All I asked of you is just to show up and be a part.
Right.
You know, nothing but love. She looked crazy as hell. I done seen aunties, mamas, grandmamas, all shame their daughters for fucking with a broke nigga.
Because she wouldn't turn this melanated man over to the devil system.
Right. I'm just giving examples, right? I'm seeing brothers who don't have a moral compass, who have a double standard when it comes to women. In other words, don't fuck with my mama. Don't fuck with my sister. Don't fuck with my niece.
No women in my family.
Don't fuck with nobody in my grandma.
Yep.
Don't fuck. But then be like, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. These nuts, bitch. Bitch, if you don't find a soft spot on these nuts, if you don't get these nuts and jiggling,
G's up, hoes down.
Do you understand?
Nigga, all that shit.
No moral compass, no balance, and men will shame other men with terms like simp for men being appreciative of women or supportive of women. Oh, nigga, you a simp, nigga. First off, nobody knows quite like me. I've had some of my motherfucking very best friends hate on me. Some of my very best, I ain't gonna tell you who. Some of my very best friends have been hating on me damn near my whole life. If I'm cheating and they know about it, they done told the other girl. What? Oh, yes. Well, you know that nigga's over there with... You told? Not you, Jay Reed! You, Jay Reed! Not you, Jay Reed! That's Jay Reed right there! You was doing it last week, nigga! Come on! Not you, Jay! I'm telling you, I got some Jay Reeds in my crew.
Bullshit.
That nigga been snitching and because low-key envious. You get what I'm saying? Right. Low-key envious of me. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. All I'm saying is we live in a culture today where knowledge, wisdom, understanding, ethics, spirituality, all that shit looks like mental illness. Right? The new norm is making mental illness normal.
Right.
Yeah, that's the new norm.
Yep, mental. Oh, it's so good to talk about mental health. Mental health. Oh, everybody, okay. Yeah, okay, but what about mental fortitude?
Right. And let's just be clear. A simp, according to y'all definition, is a motherfucker that flips over backwards and does all type of pop locking and joint dislocation to get in a good favor.
Joint dislocation. Nigga said all different kinds of joint dislocation.
I ain't never had to do none of that. Ever.
Nah.
Ever. I ain't never had to trick. I've never tricked. Do you know what tricking is? Like buying some or buying some attention? Yeah. I ain't never.
Yeah.
But you do that when you take them out on a date, though.
Nigga, I ain't never tricked.
You never took a woman on a date?
I have.
That's still tricking.
No, that's me.
Well, see,
taking a motherfucker on a date.
It's really not supposed to be called tricking because it's supposed to be called divine masculine, divine feminine. It's when you take
courting. It's called courting.
Divine, which is divine masculine and divine feminine.
Let me just say,
where did it happen?
I ain't never had to do that. You know why? I've always been cute.
Wow.
Let's just. Can we just tell?
But when you look good, you have a privilege.
That's what it is.
Good-looking people have a privilege.
God damn! I ain't never had to do it. But look at that little motherfucker right there. That little motherfucker show up. Come here, cat eyes. Hey, cat eyes. Bring your little cute ass here, cat eyes. Let me tell you something now. And listen, let's just keep it 1,000. In our community, man, we sick. We got massa on the brain. Right? So our idea of beauty oftentimes is some old light skin, dark skin shit. Oh, this nigga light skin with green eyes. And let me just say this.
Barge ass nigga.
All niggas that are light skinned with green eyes ain't handsome.
Not okay. Come on now, preach.
Okay?
Preach now.
Houdini ass nigga, right?
Okay.
It's a lot of ugly, light skinned, green eyed. There's some niggas running around gargoyle-ish.
Is okay.
Okay.
Where it went wrong.
Hey, put up that baby picture again. This shit about to have everybody rolling right here. Right? Somebody in the chat room said that nigga looked like Raven Simone.
That's Olivia, my nigga.
God damn. Olivia, nigga. It looks like Olivia. Oh, nigga.
shit.
Yeah, where's? Oh my God.
Hey, good call, whoever.
That shit was funny as hell.
That's a great call.
Olivia cold as fuck. She knocking down the holes.
They said that nigga look like Olivia, nigga.
That is hilarious.
That's fire, nigga.
Oh my God.
But let me just say, as I grew up, as I got older, motherfucker got more and more handsome, started to understand the power of what handsome meant in context of American beauty standards, of American aesthetics.
Yep.
That motherfucker right there,
Killer.
that nigga was still awkward. That collar was heavy. That afro was lopsided, but they still was like, hey, cat eyes. I didn't know yet. Right then, I didn't know. I didn't know. Right? I just didn't know, right? I was like, there might be something here. I had the motherfucking hash brown color. I didn't know yet. I was like, there could be something. There are girls who seem to be drawn to me. But I didn't know. But by the time I got to high school, and by the time I became a man, things start to change. So I've never been on some, I need to perform for you in order to get your attention. Women been buying shit.
Joke, nigga, them green eyes be a cheat code in the hood. Nigga, I had a homeboy named Sheldon, and this nigga had green eyes, and he was sort of like, he was on the Carmel, the light skinned side, but this nigga had pimples all over. I mean, this nigga had a fucking range, a fucking rock range on his face. Okay. But this nigga, we would go to parties, and he'd be dancing with girls, and he'd go. He'd ask the girl, he'd go, oh, you know, you got some nice eyes. And he would know that would make the girl look at his eyes. He'd come back and she'd be like, oh, you got nice eyes. But I'm saying, that's how he would get the
but oftentimes that shit is coming from self-hate.
Yes.
It comes from a lack of knowledge. Yeah. Like, where that picture? Did I send it to you?
Which one?
That picture of me in my past life.
No, you didn't send it to me.
God damn it, pull this shit up right now.
He's setting everything.
I hate y'all niggas. Y'all motherfuckers always. Should I text it to you?
Hold on. Yeah.
Email.
What's email?
I'm gonna email it to you. These niggas is always cutting up. This nigga always setting shit up.
You are, nigga.
No, I'm just keeping it 1,000.
But females trick too, though. We trick hard.
I know.
I'm just keeping it 1,000. Somebody said, take your hat off. Nigga, I'll take my hat off after I get my head shaved. You ain't finna Sherman Hemsley me.
Sherman Hemsley?
He ain't got no L.
Hold on. You ain't finna motherfucking Tommy the Clown me, bitch.
George Jefferson me to cul-de-sac me up.
Let me tell you something else. Once this bitch shaved, though, when I tell you, nigga, look like motherfucking See's candy hard dry. That caramel See's candy, boy.
Oh, you don't know about that.
Boy, you better knock it off. I will come into and mack your mama down, nigga. Say, come on, Miss Abernathy.
Abernathy.
You wanna go to BJ's and get some pizza?
Miss Abernathy.
Get you a bazooki over at BJ's, Miss Abernathy.
Miss Abernathy.
Next thing you know, I'm your new daddy.
Ooh, new daddy.
Where my allowance, daddy?
Oh, okay.
All right, so did you get the picture?
I got the picture. I'm about to pull it up.
All right. So the green eyes, right? You got to know the history of it, right? People don't understand. Blue eyes didn't come into existence till about 10,000 years ago on the genetic line. Yeah. But where did it come? It first came to Africa.
Yep.
It didn't. Yeah. Blue eyes didn't originate in Europe.
Nope. It was a dark-skinned nigga with
blue eyes.
It was a dark-skinned,
as black as this background with blue eyes.
Yep.
That's where it came from.
Exactly.
So somebody told you, here's one of my incarnations. Pull this shit, make this bigger. That's King Zoser.
Zusa.
Of the 3rd dynasty. You see them eyes in that skull? Them eyes are green. Where did Zoser come from? Aswan. In between the white and the blue Nile. Aswan is where? That's southern Egypt, near Sudan, damn near Sudan. And anybody that come from Sudan, you see them motherfuckers?
Yep. Dog ass
they be
niggas.
black as hell.
Dog
That
ass
is
niggas.
King Zoser of the 3rd dynasty. Pull up some more pictures of Zoser.
Okay, I'll put some more.
Do you understand? Who is King Zoser? He was the first one to have a pyramid built for him. Who built the first pyramid? Oh, his advisor later becomes a god. Imhotep.
Yep.
And these white people want to play Imhotep in the movies as a demon. But he was the one who built the first pyramid at Saqqara, the step pyramid, for this king right here.
Yep.
They call him Zoser. Sometimes you see it as Dozier
Or
Jozer, right? But his what they call his Heru name. Every pharaoh had a Heru name.
Yep.
I tend to love the motherfucker's Heru name. That Heru name was cold in the motherfucker, boy. Zoser.
Yep.
Hey, Big Biz 800. He says, no, don't delete his quote.
What did he say?
He said, Zoe got Caucasoid heritage. Yes, I do. And so do your bitch ass.
But nigga, where you think Caucasoids come from, nigga? They come from niggas. There's no Caucasoid on this planet.
Big Biz. Do you know most African Americans, you not 100% African, then you're not 100% Native American. Nigga, you mix with all of the shit that's here.
A whole bunch. Even so much so that you can have your heart can be genetically from somebody in Ireland when your liver can be genetically from somebody in Africa. That's how intricate it gets. You are that much different. You are that much a Voltron of all your genetic path.
Can you pick a better picture of me on the throne? Shit. Huh? I'm Zoser, my nigga. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Green eyes, hazel eyes, gray eyes, blue eyes are all African phenotypes and traits. We tend to think when you see a white person with freckles,
has nothing to do with them.
them motherfuckers got melanin.
Yeah,
that freckle is melanin.
Trying to produce.
Yep.
When you see a white person with brown eyes or with brunette hair,
That's melanin.
that's melanin.
Yep. Even blonde hair, that's called pheomelanin.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you looking at the king right here, and I'm telling you, that shaman, that motherfucker told me that's one of your lives, but he wasn't the only person who told me that. That shaman nigga, this white boy, motherfucker, dusty as hell, about as tall as this cabinet right here.
This nigga has some glandular problems.
Motherfucker cut off all his fingers in some kind of sawing accident. He's a carpenter, played the drums and everything. Motherfucker said, that's you.
Play drums with what?
Exactly.
He said, that's you. See, the dude said I'm 16% white. Exactly. So don't come in here talking about Zoe got Caucasoid ancestry without putting your honky laundry out. So here we go.
Your honky laundry.
But that shaman told me, he said, yo, man, that's you. But he wasn't the only one who said that. And the person who originally told me that, this picture of Zoser hadn't existed. This is one of those pictures where they recreate the face. They recreated the motherfucker with green eyes. I was told 30 years ago, oh yeah, Zoser, green eyes, come from a tribe of motherfuckers in Aswan with green eyes. I said, okay, cool. That's nigga shit. I claim green eyes as nigga shit. I don't claim it as, oh, my baby gonna have good baby hair
right.
or a good grade of hair.
Right.
Or I don't claim it as the white sickness. I claim it as African. This is, and nigga, all this is our shit. This is why I say, in today's world, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding looks like mental illness. Go look it up. 10,000 years ago, you get blue and gray eyes. But you first get those in black people.
It talks about it in here. It goes, the history of the eye color is in here. It breaks it up in the great book
how important that book is.
Research.
Motherfucker.
It goes all into it.
Motherfucking a sovereign God king, nigga. You came from somewhere else. Me, I came from royalty, bitch. Now, the reason why I'm talking about all of this, now we're getting into the stories, right? Because you still don't have knowledge yourself. You still lost. You want to be entertained. You want a motherfucker make you laugh and get through your work day. Huh? Well, while that's going on, FEMA and the FCC plan a nationwide emergency alert test for August 11th. Test messages will be sent to TVs and radios, along with select cell phones that have opted in to receive the test messages. See, while you too busy hating on your brother, talking shit about sisters, banging on everybody that's in your neighborhood, judgmental, condescending, disrespectful to the only people you can extrapolate power from, these motherfuckers are building a new world right under your musty ass, stinking ass feet. Yep. But I digress. Washington, FEMA, in coordination with the Federal Communications Commission, that's FCC, will conduct a nationwide test of the Emergency Alert System, EAS, and Wireless Emergency Alerts, WEA, this summer. The national test will consist of two portions, testing WEA and EAS capabilities. Both tests will begin at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, August 11th. The wireless emergency alert portion of this test will be directed to consumer cell phones. Listen, they getting their system in order, my nigga. When you get that text message that say, don't come outside. Damn. Stay your bitch ass in the house. This is not a test.
It's not a game, bitch ass nigga.
It's not a game, hoe ass nigga. While you over here making a video about Zo, right. Your hoe ass stay in the house.
Keep your bitch ass in the house, huh?
Stay your bitch ass in the house while you making a reaction video.
Right. Right.
Huh? Stop right here.
What's the name of that movie with Gerard in it? He worked for some government agent. And the shit just came out, and these motherfuckers, they got like a text message, a national text message on the screen, and it came on their TV screen, and it was like shit about to go down, but because he worked for the government, he got a different message. His message said, "Get your family. You got 10 minutes." Get in the whip and get the fuck out. It was like some alien Greenland.
I haven't seen it.
Watch that shit.
Oh, it's good? I be going past
watch
it like,
that shit.
Oh, word is good?
Oh, nigga.
All right,
this is
nigga.
what this is.
Okay.
Wow.
This is what that is right there.
All right, nigga. Don't tell the movie.
Got a different text. Huh? That nigga got a whole nother kind of text. Hey, nigga, go get your bags. You have 15 minutes. Hurry up. The plane leaving it. Whoop, whoop,
Shit's getting ready to pop off, nigga.
And what's crazy is they had mixed company.
And so he couldn't tell.
So some motherfuckers saw it like, hey, why your text different than ours? Hey, we got to go. Y'all going somewhere else.
Right. Y'all go down the street. We going this way.
Listen, man. This the world we live in. I can't get y'all niggas to support nothing without some kind of criticism, without niggas talking shit. You support what you like. You support what you can escape into. Ain't no escape over here. I'm gonna stay on your motherfucking neck like I was the goddamn warden at Alcatraz. That's how I am in relationship. You think you can talk to me any kind of way? You think you can slip shit past me because I don't respond to I'll be like, and then I'll walk away. And then I'll be like, damn, Zo, you let him off the hook. You should have just dogged their ass. You should have said what you needed to say. No. No, it's best when life slapped the shit out of you.
Yeah.
It's best when life be like, motherfucker.
Karma smacked the shit.
Yeah. And because of E5, man, 2018 I got into E5. If you would have met me before 2018, well, you saw me in 2017 on national TV out here tripping.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, come on.
In 2017, I was tripping. You saw me tripping.
He said, nigga, we did see you.
I was in trip mode in 2017. Like I was with the fuckery. I was with the haberdashery, my nigga. The haberdashery, my But since E5, damn. I can't cuss no women out.
I'm still with the haberdashery.
It ain't worth it,
Don't step to me the wrong way at all. You gonna catch one.
Let me tell you. This is why I ain't cuss none of my editors out. Oh, by the way, Shrouded Lighthouse, I got chapter 15 last night. Only one chapter to go, chapter 16. Now, please understand, I have 3 editors. The copy editor, the main copy editor, is in Nashville. She sent me chapter 15 yesterday. She was supposed to send 14, 15, and 16 on the 1st. She just sent 15. So she ain't never kept the deadline, but she sent 1 chapter. And I'm supposed to get the last one sometime soon. I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But her work is about to be done. That leaves 2 other editors. And how my process is, I work with the one sister from Oakland who I've worked with on every book. This sister is a very accomplished editor. She has edited KRS-One's book, Temple of Hip Hop, right? She Ruminations. She's edited KRS-One's work. She's dope as fuck. And her and I get together and we, you know what I'm saying? We read together and then we expand or we contract on the information. So this process is coming to an end finally, and then we can shift into formatting. Once formatting is done, we're going to send it down to Nashville to get printed, and then we're going to be off to the races. So I'm really excited about what's happening. If you haven't pre-ordered your copy of The Shrouded Lighthouse, please do so right now. Go to theshroudedlighthouse.com. The shit is about to be nuts. All right? Oh, by the way, we got 1. We need 2. We got 2. We need 1. Look at that. We got 2 pre-orders.
I say we can get 5 still. What you talking about?
All right. Look at that. Look at God. Somebody used the code in everything. See, that code worked for your ass. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole did it. Who else did it? Let's see. Dunlap Jr. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, man. Let's get these pre-orders going on the Shrouded Lighthouse or on the Come to Mises Masterclass. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. The reason why I'm talking about this is because the world is preparing to get rid of niggas. Let's just keep it 1,000.
Yep.
You've been at the bottom of everything. Metrics wise, societal metrics, social metrics, in terms of wealth, at the bottom. In terms of education, at the bottom. In terms of employment, at the bottom. In terms of bread, at the bottom. In terms, just you're bottoming out. So you know what they're saying? Hard to motherfucking convert niggas now.
Convert them.
49.5% of America has already been vaccinated. A lot of niggas still like.
That's where it's gonna stay. That's flatline.
You see what I'm saying?
That's flatline.
So niggas have always been suspicious of Whitey, right? So Whitey is saying, well, you won't capitulate. I mean, the ones that do capitulate capitulate so well, it's almost like they compensate for the niggas that don't. Wow. These niggas are the best rimmers in the game. They rim your ass all the way out.
Yeah, buddy.
You understand? They eat white ass for a living. Hey, some more white ass, some more white sphincter.
Can you have some mustard and ketchup?
Yes, I would like some Dijon.
Some Lowry.
Could you put some Lowry's on my white sphincter?
White sphincter with cheese.
My white sphincter is flavored and I wear it like a bracelet.
It's glazé.
It's like one of those little candy bracelets. I lick it from time to time.
Oh, damn. That's nice.
My Lucky Charms.
You feel me? So, a lot of times they shift into the mode of, well, fuck it then. Let's just kill them.
Okay.
They've already been doing that.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
But they've turned, people that are vaccinated have turned into super spreaders.
It's a multi-layered plan.
They've turned into super spreaders. People that are vaccinated.
Yeah, that's the new term.
Yeah.
That's the new term that they have for you. And also, the term is mandates. This is what they're trying to get you used to, the term mandates, because it sounds better than forced. Forced. But that's exactly what it means. And so you see it all over the place. Macron, France, they just did them. You can't do anything in France without getting it. You know, that includes
protesting out there in those
but dude,
but you can't go to a comedy club.
You can't do anything in
without
France
showing
doing
it. Man,
then Biden, he came out and he goes, yeah, you know, we're checking the DOJ to see if we can do something. We can do this with the federal government, basically employees, you know, and things of that. People who work for the agencies.
We got that story too.
And so so then he goes. Then this is what he says. We're checking to see if we can do it nationally. Like, no, you can't do it nationally. They can't implement a national federal mandate. Each state is sovereign. Yeah, supposed on paper. But yeah, each state is sovereign.
Because you know these motherfuckers work together now.
Right. But on paper, they're sovereign, and so the federal government can't
They work together with racism. They can work together on the vaccine.
Come on
but what they will what they will do is through different programs, because these states receive so much money from the Fed, they'll be like, all right, if you don't implement this, then we're going to take this money away from you. So that's usually how they're going to do it. They're going to implement it in the different states. But they can't do it yet because as long as it's experimental. So until the FDA comes down and they classify it and take it off the experimental list, then that's when the government and businesses will be able to mandate it. So this is what's coming down. They're getting you ready and used to this shit right now because they're implementing this all over the world. Even Australia, they done went on this crazy ass same thing. So they're doing it in all these different countries.
So let's go deeper. Kev just said a key word or key term. They're getting you used to it. That means you programmed already.
Yep.
You are a program.
Yep.
Damn.
You are conditioned. You are institutionalized.
Yep.
Regardless of if you've never been in a penal institution, you are a part of an ideological grouping of institutional beliefs. Go get a book written by, what's that boy, Don Miguel? The Four Agreement boy.
Don, yeah. What's his name?
Don Luis Miguel.
Yeah, Don Luis.
Peyote.
Peyote. Don Miguel.
Y'all know his name, Don Miguel.
Miguel. Peyote. Peyote.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, the one who wrote the Four Agreements. Somebody in the chat room know for sure. Who in the chat room know the man I'm talking about, the Four Agreements author, Don Miguel Luis?
I haven't read that book, so.
Dos Equis.
Oh,
Dos Equis. Dos Equis.
I don't always.
Most interesting man alive.
Dos Equis man. Dos Equis
Don
man.
Luis Miguel. That's his name.
What's his name?
Don Miguel Luis.
Don Miguel Luis. A lot of motherfuckers, this is what I'm saying, you're so programmed, you only know that one book. Oh yeah, I read the 4 agreements. Did you agree with it? Did you apply it? Did it expand your consciousness, your program? I tell this young dude in the motherfucking cigar lounge all the goddamn time. I say, hey nigga, you in control of the music, right? Motherfucker, play some album cuts. I don't want to hear the single from every album. The shit get old. You got it on the playlist. Play the album cuts. So you can spare the single. Now, when the single came out, we heard it 40 times a day.
You're bombarded with it. Yeah.
So motherfucker, now it's on your playlist. I don't want to hear that shit every day. I come in this bitch. Play some album cuts, nigga.
Right, shit.
He said, Zo, what you want to hear? I said, play some Loose Ends. Slow down. I know that song.
I know the slow down song.
We can play another song. You got me hanging on straight now. Hey, I know that song.
Right.
Play another one, God. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Loose Ends got amazing records that you don't know about because you don't step outside the programming.
They sure do. Loose Ends is great.
They are the ones that push that English R&B.
Yes.
They opened the door for what's that?
Brand New Heavies.
No, Brand New Heavies is here. They here.
No, what's
Craig Davis?
No.
No, CO.
No.
I don't know.
It's another group around their time. Soul to Soul.
Oh.
They opened the door for Soul to Soul.
Oh,
Keep on moving. Yeah, nigga. You programmed. You don't know a motherfucking.
They did.
You don't know no album cuts in your life. So what's motherfucking interesting to me is while we still bitching and complaining and claiming we Christian.
Ramming your ass.
Oh, bless him.
Revelation chapter 13.
Read.
Verse 16 through 7. I want you to read in that voice of that old Negro spiritual. You pull that verse up and you read it to me, my love.
Verse 13 now. Hold on.
13 through 17.
Wait, what?
Oh, chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. I want you to read something for me. I want you to read something for me. I want you to tell me what the Masons, secret societies, and the motherfuckers who actually control religion, the New World Order, I want you to read what they wrote in their predictive end time script. See, you thought it was religious, but you didn't understand that the powers that be are the religions. They power the religion. See, you don't know nothing about this, huh? You think you run into the church for salvation when they said, no. The real church is in your heart. See, that's the Gnostic teachings, right? We can't put the Gnostic shit. The house of God is in you.
The temple.
Jesus, the temple of God is in you. No. Hell no. These motherfuckers who rule the world, who keep you spiritually ignorant, these motherfuckers said, no, we're going to have these motherfuckers herding down the block and go into this motherfucking brick and mortar situation. That's where they're going to see their salvation.
The true Kyrie.
Forget not the assembly of the brother.
Are
you ready?
Read this verse because this is what's happening today, this evening.
All right. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark of the name of the beast or the number on his head, of his name. Okay.
So,
of his name. Okay.
I don't know if y'all know. That motherfucking the vaccination passport.
Yes, sir.
Man, did you hear de Blasio? De Blasio the other day, he goes, yeah, they're volunteering, but it's not enough. The volunteer thing, we're doing everything we can to get them to volunteer, but it's not enough. So we're going to have to start doing mandates. That's just we're going to have to start doing mandates. That's just the thing. You understand? They're trying to get you used to this word mandate. because it means same thing as forced, but you don't know it, and so you'll just start repeating it over and over again. Oh yeah, mandated.
Don't get it?
Mandated V's.
Now watch this.
But let me tell you one thing. So this last thing, in New York, so Mayor de Blasio, Mayor of New York, just so y'all know, in New York they passed a law that if that the government, anybody in New York that they deem is unhealthy or a threat to the public health, they can put you in a concentration camp. That's a law.
Are you serious?
That's a law they just passed in January. Just so y'all know, that's a law in New York they just passed in January. It says concentration camp. So go look that up. So now with the mandates and the people who don't get it, if the government deems that you're a public health risk in New York, they can throw your ass in jail.
Sister Bible verse reader, can you read said verse once again to speak on the vaccination passport? Because there's a vaccination
It's coming.
passport.
Oh yes.
There is a passport that says the beast accepts you in his new world order.
Oh Lord.
That new world order that you kill your brother for. What you mean I killed my brother for the new world order? Well, it's written on the dollar, and the dollar worth more than your brother, which is why you can kill your brother for the dollar that's actually worth less than anything in the history of existence. That dollar ain't worth shit. But you would kill your brother over something as meaningless as a dollar because it says New World Order on
Oh Lord.
Right. Oh Lord. You will be a part of the devil's New World Order. Sarah, what is that verse again?
And it reads, He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Ooh, what is that number?
Oh Lord, they say the 666. They don't say nothing in him.
Can you find that verse? That verse is 18. It's one more verse. One more verse. You went from 16, 17, now roll on into 18 so they can understand what this number may mean.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on just a second now, baby. Let me get on into it. I'm gonna find it.
Lord,
in just a second.
That number be the number of the man. Be the number of the beast.
But see, this is what's so interesting. You're invested and attached to the toxicity and the dysfunction of hating.
I have it whenever you're ready.
How do you compete in the shit bowl your master has made for you as an abode? The shit bowl, the commode that your master has constructed for you as a home. You have turned a shit bowl into home. And then you compete over the choice areas in the shit bowl. Ain't it all a commode?
Lord.
See, the master come and toot his ass up over your abode, which is his commode. His commode is your abode. And he toot his ass up over your abode, which is his commode, and then drops off a nasty, stanky, oily burrito that he has digested from consuming the world. What did they say the devil did? He walked to and fro the world.
Seeking whom he may devour.
Like a lion. Lord have mercy. This white man done walked through the world and ate up everybody. And now the home he has made for you, which is an abode, is now his commode.
Oh Lord.
Move out your living room. Move out the way of your living room. I need some space.
What is that verse, Sarah?
And it reads, Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Somebody said we getting ridiculous. Are we?
Really?
What you think?
No, we making it funny.
Yeah.
But it really ain't funny.
This is self-fulfilling prophecy is what they're doing.
If I came in this bitch and got somber, that motherfucker, this nigga boring.
Yep.
Do you see your programming? Do you see You're not free. You've never been free. You don't have an original thought. You don't have an original idea. You've been programmed to act, think, do, shit, and be according to how they designed you. You're no different than a software running on a computer. And guess what? That means planned obsolescence. That means at some point those ideas ain't gonna no longer work for your ass, and you're gonna either have to delete them or upgrade them.
Yep.
That means widen your perspective, but you don't know how to do that because you need to be entertained. A nigga need to come in here and throw some sand on the ground with some soft shoeing and start, Mr. Bojangles.
Oh, come on. Boom, boom, boom.
Shabang, bang, bang. You need entertainment. You need escapism because they haven't given you all the answers you need for your life. So is it ridiculous? It's ridiculous that I gotta put on a motherfucking horse and pony show for your bitch asses to even figure it out.
Thank you.
To even want to figure it out.
An example of the program upgrade is the alphabet soup agenda.
Come on.
That's that whole woke agenda. This is where we're moving society. If you don't think like this, we're canceling your ass. And so you're going to, again, be obsolete or you're going to move with us. That is the movement.
Do you see? We are our own answer. Has always been our own answer.
Yeah.
Unity, working together, supporting each other. In other news, Seminole citizens. Seminoles. Hey, they got the coldest motherfucking fight song in college, right? Seminole citizen descendants of slaves say they were denied COVID-19 vaccine at Oklahoma Indian Health Services Clinic. Now, we saw Maxine Waters talking about this. This story is not getting a lot of run, but the people who also had us enslaved. Oh, you forget about the Seminole Nation? There was a few Indian tribes later on that whitened up, right, that turned against brothers. And we're the original natives anyway. We're the original African. We're the original American. We're the original European. We're the original Asian. We're the original South Pacific Islander. Mm-hmm. How the fuck you gonna name a whole section of the goddamn ocean Melanesia? Melanin Asia? I guess there ain't no niggas over there, huh? Melanesia.
They can call Africa the Middle East and have you believe.
Exactly. So while we still hating, we still being discriminated against by people who claimed our identity. Oh shit. Still hating. Why are you still hating, niggas? I want all the hating, bitch ass, unsupportive niggas to go home and apologize to their mothers. I want you to go apologize to your fathers. I want you to go write letters and journal and forgive yourself and forgive them because your ass is broken. You don't need to be in here anymore. This is what's happening. Is this really real? We woke up. That's the name of this motherfucking place.
What?
We woke up, Oklahoma.
We woke up,
WEWOKA. We woke up.
What? Okay. We woke up?
We better change the name of this bitch to Wenoka. Because we not woke at all, nigga. We woke up, Oklahoma. A group of Seminole citizens who are descendants of slaves, known as freedmen, claimed that they were denied a COVID-19 shot at an Indian Health Services clinic in Wewoka. You're telling a group of people that is a fourth tribe of the tribe to go ahead and die because you don't want to give us the shot. Lita Osborne Sampson, she told KFOR, Freedmen's citizenship lawsuit against Oklahoma tribe dropped. They dropped the lawsuit, but these motherfuckers was basically saying, nope, we not giving you niggas the fourth tribe. We not giving y'all niggas the vaccine. So while we're still being discriminated, look, you not a native. She got her Seminole Nation card. No, you not. We not giving you that.
Well, she's not a native. Actually, she's Aboriginal, which is completely different thing.
But hold on, before we even get into that, she's already been accepted as a member of the Seminole. She's supposed to get whatever rights and privileges that are afforded to a motherfucker that's carrying that goddamn card. Let's not get off topic. She's supposed to be supported by that nation. That nation discriminated against her because of her fucking color. And you got the nerve to be mad at Daniel Snyder for not wanting to change his name from the Redskins? You want to be so contradictory now. But are we the Redskin? Well, Redskin is an offensive term. But it's an offensive act to discriminate against the motherfucking mother of your genetic code. That black woman. Y'all thoughts?
Send me tight top.
I have to go first with this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, maybe not, because if you got to say that, then that tooth don't know what the fuck it wants to say.
As the tooth turns.
Listen, man.
As the tooth turns.
You know, there's some fucking fuckery going on with all these people being denied services for their color. She shouldn't have been denied anything based on her status. Her status said that she was supposed to get some of this aid and she didn't get it. So there has to be a reason why they deny her the stuff they shouldn't be doing it, period. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh, so you really didn't have nothing to say? Okay, cool. Yeah. Damn. You know, because I'm going to say everything that is normal to say, and then I'm going to pass it off to Kevin, because I got one tooth was in the hole. I'm going to head it to the dentist without me. Go ahead.
Well, when you're talking about these Seminoles and all these, what they call Native American, quote
So
unquote,
let me set it up
Native
for you,
Americans.
Kev. What's the difference? Are we both Native American and slaves, descendants of slaves? Are we both groups? Are we all of this shit mixed together? Are we Aboriginal? Are we African? Listen, I'm saying these terms, right?
Right.
African, who came over here from West Africa? Are we also Aboriginal? Are we also Native? Who are the $5 niggas? The $5 Indians? How did white people usurp? How is it that these motherfuckers can usurp everybody's history and everybody go along with it? Kev, who in the fuck are we? Are we all of these people or none of these people? Talk to me.
Yeah, all of these people. But these terms that you use legally mean something. So if we're talking about the Queen's language, which is just everyday parlance, colloquial language, Native means just born to the land. Okay, so that's why a lot of people will use native this, native that. It just means born to the land. So anybody can be a native anywhere if you're born on the land. Aboriginal means first from the land. So when you talk about Aboriginal American, and American is not the name you want to use either. We didn't use that. We were Amarukans. That was the name the Aboriginals used. So when you use a name also that the Caucasians created, you take yourself completely out of the status that you were in. So you are Aboriginal Amarukans, not Native American. So when you talk about using the term Native legally, Native means a subject, one subject to the government, or a subject citizen, or like a slave citizen. Go look in the Black's Law Dictionary, fourth edition. Go look up Native. It'll tell you the same term as slave, basically. So that's why you don't necessarily want to use Native American. However, that's why the government uses the term Native American, because anyone who's under that category with them, they're subservient to the federal government, basically put under the federal government by the Indian Citizenship Act. So in the early 1900s. So that basically adopted all what they call Native American tribes into the federal government, and the federal government became a ward. They became wards of the federal government, supposedly with certain still sovereign, things that they can do, but mostly they're under the federal government. So and those nations or tribes, what you're talking about, they got in there because of the Dawes Roll. Now the Dawes Roll was something that was created back in the 1800s. Where the federal government, something about the federal government, they put out this list of Aboriginal tribes, or Native American, what they call Native American tribes. And if your name, your last name was on this list, then you became a part of the Dawes. Dawes was like this politician back in the day. So he created this list. If your family name was on this list, then you became a part of what they termed as a federally recognized Native American. right? So now you got federal recognition and you got all of these things, these
Kev.
privileges that they're supposed to be able to give you.
Hold on. Keep your thought, right? Keenan Hong, 85. He says, LOL, Zoe been shitting on us for a long time now. Salute. You call what I do shitting on you? If you do, you sensitive. You sensitive. If I can't, or if no one can call us to heal, organize. Do you know how frustrated it is to motherfuckers sit around and understand certain levels of things that people absolutely refuse to acknowledge? Let's just go deeper. When there is a family intervention, the motherfucker that has the problem sees it as an attack. Y'all don't know my family. Y'all don't know my problem. Y'all don't know my struggles. I ain't addicted. Ain't nothing wrong. You're addicted to hating. I'm talking about us as a people. Right? We are addicted to social lethargy. We are addicted to the hustle. We are addicted to the grind. We're addicted to motherfucking achieving a benchmark of success that we're not the author of. No, listen, this is an opportunity for me to teach, Dre Park. I have to address this because now I get to teach more. Right? I'm trying to let y'all know, like, this has to happen. Just like I would call my son. I would call him out. Man, I'd be on my son's ass. My oldest boy, I'd be like, hey, nigga. Just like I told him the other day. He was like, dude, I'm going to be on Baller's Life tonight. I said, is it going to be because you made 10 threes or because you made 10 dunks? No, nigga, I'll be killing them with them dunks. Yeah, but you do more than that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I have to call my people out because if I can't call you out, I know your bitch ass ain't gonna call yourself out. And this is an opportunity. Where did the goofy nigga go? Why y'all deleting his comments? Don't delete him because I'm talking to him right now. Keenan Kong, if you saw me in person, would your whole ass say that? And this ain't no cap. I'm not saying I'm super nigga, but I know me and I don't know you. That's a bad combination, my nigga. I swear to God, if you saw me in person, would you be on that? You better, hey man, you better stop letting the motherfucking YouTube fuck with you, my nigga. Kev, finish giving these niggas that good game, man. Motherfuckers wouldn't say nothing. Motherfuckers be quiet as church mice. Hey, that's so. How you doing? Can I get a picture with you? Yeah.
Niggas don't be
I dare niggas to say goofy shit in person.
Niggas ain't gonna do that in person.
But the homeboy that made the comment, maybe it was a comment of you being on us because it was positive.
Somebody said, why are you taking it there, Zoe? Because I'm like that. I told you in one of my last broadcasts, niggas respect aggression over intelligence, over reason, over logic. Do you know niggas get offended by intelligence? Mm-hmm. Niggas get insecure by intelligence. They be like, this nigga think he's smart. Yep. This nigga old smarty-arty book read ass nigga. But guess what resonates deeper than knowledge? See, knowledge wakes up an insecurity in the unknowledgeable, in the unlearned, right? These motherfuckers be like, I don't like being around this nigga because he think he know everything. Why you using big ass words? And nigga, why you speak like that?
Oh, ditty ass nigga.
You get what I'm saying? But when you're aggressive, niggas go, this nigga crazy. I don't like kicking it with that nigga. Yeah. Cause shit can pop off.
At any moment.
Can tell this is this kind of nigga right here. He needs aggression. I would invite you down to where I kick it, my nigga. I'll take a picture with you. only to say, I dare you to get stupid with me.
No, we're not going to do that. As the one who studies law in here, he ain't doing that. Not on the air, he ain't.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Not on the air, you not.
Okay. But I'm just saying.
You don't answer questions, nigga, right now.
But I'm
don't answer questions because.
No, I got time for it. Get your whole ass out the chat room. Go fuck with niggas on your level of consciousness. You ain't got to be here. Can't finish the motherfucking history lesson about these niggas, man.
Oh, what was that though?
I got time today, cuz.
Oh, the Dawes roll, I think. The Dawes roll. So, yeah, the Dawes roll, he was asking how Caucasians gotten mixed up with Native Americans. And so the Dawes roll, like I said, the federal government put out this list. You were on that list. You got federally recognized as Indian Native American. So, but Caucasians could pay $5 and be put on that list. So that's where you get something called the $5 Indian. And so this is why you see with a lot of people who claim that they're Aboriginal or Native American today, and they got is super, super pale. That came from that. And also, not only by the Dawes roll, but a lot of the Aboriginal tribe or Native American tribes would adopt people into the tribe. So you got them coming in both ways. So basically them being listed as on the Dawes roll and the $5 Indians, but then there were some colonists who worked with the Native Americans really closely, and they considered them as family. So they would adopt them into the Native American tribe. So this is how you get the Caucasian Native Americans. But what you're talking right now, those are those people. They're the descendants that come all the way from the people who were in the Dawes rolls, all the way from all those Caucasian Native Americans. Us as Aboriginals, we don't know that we were Native Americans because we had to reclassify ourselves when they did the Indian Removal Act. When they came on all the lands, and this is where the Seminoles come in. The Seminoles, they tried to move the Seminoles off the land, and there was a Seminole War twice. Seminoles said, fuck y'all once, and then they tried to do it again a few years later. Seminoles said, fuck y'all again. Seminoles was not having it. That's why they so gangster.
Is that part of the Gullah War?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the Seminoles wasn't having it. But what they would do is they would come and they would ask you, were you converting to Christianity? And if you converted to Christianity, you got a different name, and they classified you as a mulatto or a Negro, as a descendant of slave, and you got to stay on the land. So like a lot of people in Georgia. So this is where the Cherokee Indians, a lot of Cherokee are from Georgia. This is where they had to the Trail of Tears, when the Cherokee had to move from Georgia all the way to Oklahoma. They had to take that trek. But they would left some of the people in Georgia if you converted to Christianity and you called yourself and you said you were willing to be a part of the colony. So this is how you get the two people. So a lot of people who think that they're descendants of slaves and got all these names, you're not. They changed the name in the family so that you didn't have to uproot and leave the land. But your history is still Aboriginal, and that's why in the families they go back and they'll tell you, yeah, we Cherokee, or we're Choctaw, or we're Blackfoot, or all this.
What's the definition of Aboriginal?
It's first. Aboriginal is first from the land.
And native and slave mean the same thing.
Yes.
Virtually.
Legally.
In law.
In law. Yes. In law, native and slave mean the same thing. Aboriginal doesn't. So if you go look up Indian in law, this is why you can actually call yourself an Indian. Indian in law means the Aboriginal inhabitants of North America. So that's why you call yourself Aboriginal. So that means first from the land. But again, if you call yourself American, American is a colonist term. That's not, we didn't call ourselves American. We were Amarucan. Amaru is land of the dragon, or land of the feathered serpent, Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
And so,
yes,
that's who we are.
This shit is dope, nigga. That's a good game right there. Nigga, where you from?
Seriously.
Where are you dead from? Ass serious.
Yes, seriously.
Where you from? Mm-hmm. You from mental poverty, spiritual poverty? Motherfucker want to come in here and talk shit on my platform. Nigga, let me tell you the difference. Nigga said, watch this, Kev. Jump in on this.
I got you.
Carl the Tooth Williams. Jump in.
I knew he was going to say that.
No, jump in. Because niggas be talking, and I want to break this shit down. There's a difference between sensitivity and righteous indignation. Mm-hmm. A sensitive nigga is somebody who's crying, who will cry. See, let me explain something to you, man. When we on the basketball court and we hooping and a nigga elbow your ass in the head, we ready to throw hands. That's men. Men are masculine energy. We are aggressive. We are violent, my nigga. That's what we are, right? Yep. And that's us at yep. our low consciousness yep. level, yep. right? Mm-hmm. You say, oh, this nigga's sensitive. No. This nigga's a man. Right. Aggression equals
is real.
Man.
It's real.
I need you to understand the difference. Aggression equals man. Now, where there is spiritual progression, a man learns how to transmute energy into something else. Right. You hear Kobe speak of it mm-hmm. when he says, you take your anger mm-hmm. and transmute it yep. into your game. Right? So, yep. when you say men are emotional, first off, it's the reason why most men have a lot of illnesses, because they don't know how to transmute emotion. So what do men do? We suppress emotion. Yep. Just like a bishop cardinal suppresses his desire for booty boy bangers. Right. So we suppress emotion. That's why we always pop off. Nigga, read a book. First off, let's just deal with this, man. First off, when you look at the suppression of emotion, right? You're looking at a contaminant in your spirit. Because yes, men are probably as emotional or more emotional than women, because at least women allow themselves to feel. Mm-hmm. Men try to circumvent feeling through suppression. That's why I say read a book. Read a book on communication. And not just say, well, you know what, the best thing to help a relationship is communication. Well, nigga, what's your communication style? I don't know. So what the fuck you mean communication is the best way to help a relationship? Okay, you ain't even did no research.
Right. You don't know how you communicate.
So one of the communication styles that lead to conflict is avoidant. Most men have an avoidant communication style. They don't talk. You know how many women reach out to me and be like, how can I get this nigga to talk about some real shit? How can I get this nigga to share? This nigga won't even open up. I want to talk to this nigga. Yep. Yo, emotional suppressing ass. And you got the nerve to call somebody sensitive. You don't even understand what sensitivity is. Sensitivity is not suppression of emotions. No. Now, righteous indignation. Am I emotional if somebody hurt my family and I go off and chop their heads off? Huh? Am I? You know, Jeff Brown, that's a real nigga right there. Jeff Brown told you, fuck with my family and see what happens. Yep. So is that emotional? Then you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Right? I'm on the 5150 show. Me and Corey having beef. We've squashed that beef. We solid now. Motherfuckers talking shit about me. That nigga just sat up there and let that man talk to him crazy. That nigga's so soft. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Motherfucker, do you know in the state of California, any type of domestic disturbance, any type of violent assault, that shit's 40, 50 grand on the charge, nigga. Already got one case that I skipped by. Yeah. with the skin of my teeth, skip by. Oh, we out of that. Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have let the nigga talk to me like that, cause nigga, what do you have to lose?
That would have been the absolute wrong move.
Do you see what I'm saying? So now you in a position where you gotta shut the fuck up. Because you know if you act out,
Yep.
so that's where all your discipline come from, right?
Yep.
That's where all your let's pull it together. Hold it in. Hold it down. Redirect. Woo. Hey, ooh. Do you get it? Y'all motherfuckers are some kids. I'm a nigga that has done fucked up shit in life. Remember what happened at my bookstore? Were you there when the whole bookstore emptied out on that motherfucker who was trying to break into Whoop-de-Whoop's car?
No, I wasn't there.
And we all beat that nigga's ass. I had the trumpet, hit the nnigga in the head with the trumpet, fucked my trumpet up.
I wasn't there on that one.
Listen, my nigga. They tried to jump in the Zip car, Zipporah.
Oh.
They broke into her car and pulled but what happened was we fucking caught the nigga mid-waist in the car.
I'm like, nigga, what are you doing?
And Joseph Lineberg, you remember Joe, the nigga that played trumpet? Joseph gave me the trumpet because I showed interest in wanting to learn how to play it. Then he took it back from me because I fucked it up. Because I hit that nigga in the head with the trumpet. We whooped that motherfucker's ass for a good 20 minutes. Listen.
I know I heard about it, but I wasn't there.
I'm just telling you the truth, nigga. Like, I done been through a lot of crazy fucking shit. And my job to heal myself was to learn how to transmute being overly aggressive, being overly violent. How do I transmute that? How do I change from being a nigga that answers questions with violence? See, that's how I used to answer questions. Fuck you mean, nigga?
Yep.
Boo boo. That's what I was on.
Like I'm still like that.
Let me just do it this way. Man. One of the worst things that ever happened to me. It was a spiritual lesson. Story time with Zoe Williams. One of the worst things that happened. It was a spiritual lesson. Do you remember when I used to hold those motherfucking hip hop battles at the shop? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I saw the homeboy maybe a year ago at this park. This was the worst thing that ever happened to me because I was just transitioning into Islam and I was real serious about Islam at that time. But I knew I needed Islam because a violent act made me say to myself, nigga, you got to get some kind of spiritual grounding or this shit is. And I didn't have no guidance. I didn't have no dad. My mom, she had her own issues. Shit. So I had to come to my own understanding. Nigga, you need something to have a discipline.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So nigga, we rhyming. And I remember I had the whole motherfucking squad. The Good Life niggas came to my spot on Fair Oaks. And we had discipline, we had IK, we had Poet, we had me, we had other, and I was still rhyming. When I was rhyming, I was at my most aggressive. I had to stop rhyming. A spiritual guru told me then, nigga, stop rhyming, stop rapping before you kill somebody. But anyway, these motherfuckers came to our spot. They from the Good Life. They came to our spot.
Good Life.
And God bless those Good Life brothers, man. I love them brothers,
Good Life
man.
Is great, yeah, man.
Right? So they came to the spot. And because they were different, we didn't receive them right. People don't understand. Pasadena back then, Pasadena used to be 45, 47% black.
Yep.
You had black families, generation after generation after generation coming out of Pasadena. Black dynasty families coming out of Pasadena. People don't understand that. Stacey Augman, Chad Brown, Ricky Irvins, this nigga's entire family.
This nigga right here.
Like Michael Cooper, you know, Jackie Robinson. Niggas, yes, Good Life on Crenshaw, them niggas.
Yeah.
They came out to my spot. This is in the 90s. So Troop came out of Pasadena.
Somebody know about the Good Life on Crenshaw, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So anyway, they came out, and because they were different than us, we didn't receive them well. Because them niggas was like, we had our DJ, and he was like, no, don't play that shit. We don't want to rap on that. They had a cassette tape. Here, play our beats. We didn't like that. And it got a little contentious in my little bitty ass shop.
That little bitty
it got a little contentious. But it ended in peace. Niggas went on in separate ways. The next week, this is how far back I go with the poetess. The next week, the poetess and this sister named Sheena, who did the magazine called Rap Pages. Remember Rap Pages?
Uh-huh.
The poetess and Sheena got this club called Black Girl in LA. So I don't know anything about it. But the homie is like, yo, man, you want to come to Black Girl with me? I was like, yeah, I'll go. And I'm thinking it's just me and the homie. We walk in, and soon as I walk in, they go, there go that nigga from Dina. There go that nigga from Dina. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm in the fucking hornet's nest. I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be all bad. I'm thinking, God damn, I'm surrounded, just me and the homie. I'm in LA. I'm from Dina. You know, back then, ain't no internet, nigga.
Ain't no, let me get on the, ain't no
nigga,
smartphones.
I'm in the wrong,
Ain't no none of that.
It was
ain't
still
no texting niggas.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong hood. It's all bad.
We had beepers. That was about it.
Yeah. But when I walk into that motherfucker, I see James Broadway. I see Jeff Broadway, James's brother. I see Madcap. Oh, shit. I see 35, 40 niggas from Dina. I go, oh, well, we're good.
I'm good. I'm straight.
Well, it's all good. So I didn't know that the whole crew was there. Madcap is a group that came out in the 90s. I rapped on their first album. They were the first album signed to Loud Records. The first act to have an album on Loud Records. Madcap. I was on a record with Laquan called The Dopest Verse. Killed that song. Anyway, we in that motherfucker, we deep. Now, from a misunderstanding, this shit goes bad. Because me and this brother, I think his name was Chewy. Me and this brother, we cool. Like, him and I, we cool. And from a misunderstanding, the shit got crazy. So, I try to get on the mic. Because them niggas call me out. That bitch ass nigga in here from Dina.
That bitch ass nigga in here
They call me out.
Bitch ass nigga in here from Dina.
I'm so motherfucking heated, I can't even freestyle. I'm just cussing niggas out.
When you mad, you can't.
I can't even rap. I'm so hot. So after I get off the mic, after I did a terrible job on the mic, because I'm just cussing, talking shit.
Right.
The homeboy Chewy walk up to me. We walk up to each other, and we talking to each other respectfully. Say, yo, man, let's just. It's crazy. Let's just keep this shit cool.
Right, this is the bullshit.
Broadway assumes that the nigga fucking with me.
Just because y'all talking.
So Broadway is drunk, whatever. He turned, bow, bomb on him.
Just out of nowhere?
No, that's not what happened.
I'm like, just out of nowhere?
Wait, I said that wrong. This is what actually happened. Broadway turns, because Broadway is a cerebral nigga. Broadway turns and says to him, is there a problem, nigga?
Like Ice Cube and got a problem here?
Right.
Got a problem here?
And what happens is Chewy's response was to swing. Broadway ducked the punch, but what we didn't know, Jeff Broadway was right over the top of Broadway's duck. The shit turns into a full out riot. We in there, pop, pop, pop. All the Dina niggas is in there. Whoop, 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 whoop. We giving in, we putting in work. So then we lead a spot.
Conscious niggas.
No, this shit crazy. We lead a spot to chase this one nigga that we wanted to whoop on. We chased this nigga all the way to his car. The nigga popped the trunk.
Of course he did.
Yes.
And had the shot, nigga, and then we scattered.
Nigga, you know when
like
nigga,
roaches.
Hey, if a nigga run to his car, he don't run to the car door, the driver door. He ran to the back of the car.
He ran to the back of the car.
And you got to be out.
And then we scattered. This is before Big Boy was on the radio. Big Boy had a phone line. Right? Y'all niggas can ask the Poetess. Poetess will tell you we ruined that shit. I apologize for years to Poetess after that. Big Boy on the radio, this is before he was on the radio, the motherfucker had a hotline. He was like, some motherfucking Crip, thug, Muslim niggas from Altadena.
Muslim niggas.
From Altadena came and fucked up that girl.
Muslim Crip.
He put all that shit in.
Assalamu alaikum, cuz.
The thing is, I'm not no Crip, and Pasadena known for Bloods, right? I'm none of that, right?
Yep.
But we ruined that night. And through my spiritual process, through growing up, my spiritual process, that was one of the worst demotions that I had. Because then after it was over, I had to go deal with myself. I had to go heal myself. I had to go deal with myself, right? And many years pass. The 2000s come, 2010s come. And one day, I was at the goddamn Poetry Lounge up here on Fairfax. And I see the brother Chewy. He's like, remember me? Oh, brother. And it was nothing but love because
that's what's up,
we
man.
didn't want nothing like that to go down. And then I saw him again last year at the park. And we chopped it up again, man.
Y'all older, man. Y'all, you know.
But I'm just saying, we have to grow up out of this shit, man. That's why I be doing these shows and sharing so much about my life to motherfuckers who don't value nothing.
Right.
We be hey, I'm gonna tell you, my greatest sin right now is casting pearls to swine. Because I be trying to not convince, but talk to motherfuckers.
But it do be in a kind of convinced type of way sometimes. You gotta just let these niggas go though. You gotta be, nigga, all right, I see, nigga, you ain't on your Neo shit, so I got to bounce.
Yeah, we got to stop.
that shit got many, it's wasted energy. I mean, you can drop a jewel to a nigga if he chooses to pick it up, then fine. But I'm not gonna sit up here and try to put them in your pocket, nigga. Of course, no jewels in your pocket.
Yeah.
And melanated people, we have such a hard time with unity. I did a video on this. We have such a hard time with unity because y'all never actually had to practice it. In ancient history, you ran the world. So as melanated empires running the world, there was nothing, you were never forced into unity like that. You had your different clans who got together to get together against these clans and these nation of niggas that got together against these nation of niggas. This is where you get these two forces of Dragon Moor and Phoenix Moor, or the more aggressive Moors going against probably the more scholarly cat. So, but throughout the world, you were never forced into that. You ran the world and you had slaves for thousands of years and different empires. You would run somewhere for 1,000 years here, the empire would fall. You would rise again, run it for another 700 something years, empire fall, come back. So it was like that. So when these empires are going, the slave population, that you mostly had were Caucasians. They had more time and they had more time to develop themselves in unity. If you're in slavery for thousands of years, at some point in time, you can be like, you know what, nigga, maybe I need to work with this nigga next time so we can get out of the fuckery that we in. But if you running the world that whole damn time, you're not versed in that. You're not forced into it. And so this is our time in history for us to be forced into unity. And so we were on our way, really, to me, with when we had Black Wall Street and we were on that path, and that shit got ripped up. So we're still in that path. We're in the embryo stages, I would say, learning how to communicate and how to unify, because again, in history, you never actually had to do that on a massive scale, on a worldwide scale. You did in sections here. Yeah, these niggas over here get together against these niggas, but worldwide, you never had to do that. And that's why the Caucasians are able to run the world today, because they'll put their bullshit aside because they know they're the actual minority. And if they don't, then their power fails.
Yep.
So, all right, nigga, we gotta work together, because there's way more melanated niggas in the world than it is us. So if we don't, nigga, I know I hate your ass, nigga, but I can hate your ass tomorrow after we take down the niggas. And then now, fuck you on tomorrow. But niggas, they don't learn that. We don't learn to put the differences aside, again, because you are in that stage of learning that now. You never had to do it actually as a world people. So get your lesson.
Timmy Tight Top, your thoughts?
On this?
Yes. Nigga, you on a talk show. This motherfucker said on this. This is the second time on this?
This is the same. Okay, hold on. We had different topics we've been talking about. Unity. Okay.
Sarah, I want you to put this up right now. I'm sending this to you right now.
So as a collective, as far as being unified, is we have to connect to our chakras and stuff. I'm on the chakra game when it comes to.
There you go. Let's talk about it.
When it's talking about unity, because if we connect to our chakras, we can get some of our fears and anxieties out of our bodies, and we can actually vibrate at a different frequency. And that helps with actually coming together by vibrating and learning stuff on a different frequency. So what I've been studying is binaural beats to stay on a different frequency. So I've been working on all my 7 chakras. I've been working on mostly my root chakra.
Your what chakra?
Root chakra, which is significance in the color red. So every chakra has a color.
Your root chakra.
Root chakras, we all attracted to different colors based on our chakra. So the first chakra is your root chakra, which is red. Then you have the sacral chakra, which is orange. Then you got the solar plexus, which is yellow, which is blue.
Green,
which is the true color of love is green, not red, green. Okay. Then we have our throat chakra. Then we got our third eye chakra. And then we have a crown chakra, which is purple. The third eye chakra.
Now I get it. You can pronounce words that don't have shy in it.
Fuck you.
That motherfucker said purple like a mama. They're purple. But anything else is
so
anything else is slippage.
So
purple.
Crisp.
Purple.
So my journey at this point right now has been working on my chakras.
Yeah, slow down, nigga.
That nigga pulled the reins on them horses, nigga.
And what I've learned during my journey of working through my chakras, my energy has changed where I actually have connected to my twin flame by working on my chakras, by me working on my heart chakra. It has led me on a road of a different enlightenment where I open up to other things by working on my chakras. I'm able to manifest the things that I want as far as health, wealth, love, just certain things I'm able to manifest by working on my chakras, especially my heart chakra. That's how it manifests a lot of things by working on my heart chakra.
Except for them SHs.
As a collective, for us, I believe, just like going to Zoe has the Mises, Jesus, the Mises.
Come to Mises.
The Mac Jesus.
Working on my chakras is another way to you can actually connect with the Misas or Jesus by working on your chakras. These are some things that we can also work on in this whole process.
Come on,
you
baby.
guys keep on fucking with me.
I'm with you. I'm behind you. That's so fucking with you.
You're doing good, baby. This is the path that I'm on, and everybody else can kind of go to the same path, but by being together, because as we vibrate together, we will come together.
Adanya Ha-Or says none of that shit work.
Okay.
It probably don't work
for you.
you.
It probably don't work
for you.
But this is the oldest thing that we actually connected to is this earth is by working on our chakras. We have been taken out of our true science of working through the earth and working on our chakras. That's our true science. You know,
this nigga's on the side doing the Friday the 13th. The whole time, this nigga over doing Friday the 13th. Man,
no, but he right. He right, man. Look, we all been through hell, man. We all been through shit. It's time to stop seeing each other as the enemy or even frenemies.
Right.
Like, no, I really hear what he's saying, and I agree with what he's saying. Right? We got to support each other, man. Oh, speaking of that, for the support, Paul Bennett just dropped $25 on the super chat.
Paul Bennett.
Miss Tech Not Fancy. Right? She dropped $49.99.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that name.
Miss Tech Not Fancy. I like that. Paul Bennett, Miss Tech Not Fancy. There's some other people in here. I want to make sure I get them. Mr. TKO, always dropping jewels, drop $9.99. Thank you. I can't see everybody else that has hit the super chat. But we appreciate it because the super chat is a big part of this show. If everybody could drop $3 on the super chat, $4, $5, $10, whatever you got to spare, we'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. This channel needs your support big time. Also, Kevin, I want you guys to support everything that Kevin is doing at realnagas.com. Do we have the little sign for that? realnagas.com. That's how you spell it. Real, R-E-E-L,
yes.
Nagas, N-A-G-A-S, right? The Nagas. Right, the Dragon Kings, the sovereign dragon lords.
That's right.
I am one, of course.
Absolutely.
As all of the ancient pharaohs of Egypt were dragon kings.
That's right.
Don't get it twisted,
That's
nigga.
right.
The white people came and tried to call themselves Pendragon.
Yeah.
You know you stole that shit from us.
Wait, but dude, the ill thing about Pendragon is pen.
Penis.
Pen means feather because they used to use feathers
quill.
to write.
Yeah.
So it means feathered dragon. It means a feathered serpent.
Yeah. It's all our shit, man. It's all our shit, goddammit.
These motherfuckers. all
and
our
I want
shit.
you guys to buy Hassan McCullough's weed juice. I want you to buy all of it.
All of it.
Buy him out. This shit right here, though, this is my favorite.
Man, this boy.
That's grapefruit, cantaloupe, pear.
This
so
shit is
quiet as kept.
Surprisingly
That's the
surprisingly
very first
sweet.
juice that I made when I first started making juice was that.
And now
juice.
everybody at the
This
cigar
shit-
lounge is like,
this
yo,
shit
what's
is dope.
up with the juice, dog?
This shit is real.
Now they want to carry the juice. You know they want to carry the juice.
I'm supposed to meet with him.
A word?
Oh, shit. Christina Tran. Yeah, she just hit us with $199.99.
Oh, that's what's up, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
God is in his holy name.
Got this nigga Christianing off right now.
No, nigga, that's from the Poltergeist.
Oh, this
You're all gonna die.
Oh, G
nigga
Smooth
Poltergeist is great.
G Smooth just hit us, man, with $5. We appreciate it. But listen, can I get somebody? I just need one person to sign up for the Come to Mises Masterclass. I asked for 3. I got 2. Can I get one more person to invest in themselves? And the people that, yes, Carrie, it is creepy. His holy test.
Poltergeist, great movie, goddammit.
I've never seen it.
I've seen a little light.
No.
You never seen, girl?
I don't
That's
like
your mission
movies.
for the night. Go
I
watch
don't like
Poltergeist.
scary movies.
Oh,
That shit was great.
It was awesome.
That shit was
What
great.
the hell?
Anyway, I really appreciate everybody hitting this super chat. Thank you so much. But I need one more person to invest in themselves. And the two people that signed up for the Come to Mises Masterclass, they chose the 4 payment option. We got it set up, man, for payment plans, you know. So trust me, you guys, when you see what we got planned, when you see how we got this thing set up, you guys are gonna be like, man, this shit is crazy. I want you guys, whoever has big screen TVs at the crib, man, if you purchase it, I would love for you to sit your family down. Because I'm telling you, a lot of shit gonna come up. Y'all should sit down with motherfucking those composition books and take notes. A lot of healing is going to happen. So I need one more sign up. Come to Mises.com. Here is your coupon code for 70% off YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. You guys, if you put in ZoLive21, all caps, ZoLive21, all caps, you put that shit in, boom. Somebody say, you got Afterpay? Yep, we got the whole motherfucking 9. Support your brother. Support your brother Zoe Williams, all right? Support your brother Zoe Williams. This is a big deal for me, and a lot is riding on this. Please go to cometomises.com and put in that code. Kev, do you have anything else that you want to share?
No, just go check out a lot of the documentaries and stuff that I teach about the law on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/realnagas. If you want to change your status, I do status classes on patreon.com/realnagas. You just sign up to the status class level, and you can go in there, and all the status classes are pre-recorded, and you just go in there and watch it. You got to get out of this system in order to battle these new laws that's coming down.
It's so much shit.
That's the
okay,
thing.
look, before we leave, we got to cover one more story. This is a bonus story.
Right.
Listen. On your scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, Lord.
How bad is Beyonce? In the history...
Older Beyonce or now?
Just now. Just period. In the history of bad black women. No disrespect to Jay-Z. We're not trying to disrespect your wife in any way, shape, or form. We know she's an iconic talent and an iconic beauty. But how bad is she? Where does she rank in the history? Because this ain't even the story. I just need to understand why what I'm about to read is the story.
Beauty-wise?
Yeah, beauty, talent, the whole fucking package. Where does Beyonce rank?
And we're doing this on a scale of what?
Just one is she's at the bottom of the top 10 of the greatest of all iconic women. 10, she's up there. She's a 10. She's on par with the Pam Greers, the motherfucking.
Are you talking about beauty?
I'm talking about beauty, career, impact, everything.
So from Ashanti to Whitney Houston.
From Ashanti to Whitney Houston. Ashanti's a one.
And singing wise.
God damn. And this is no disrespect to any sister. We saying these are the top 10. Is she a 10 along with the other 10s?
I would have to say so.
Yeah.
I would have to say so. And especially if you put her body of work together, all the way from Destiny's Child.
Just her whole impact.
And all the way to now, I would, man, she been bad and fine her the whole time.
And successful.
And successful, yeah. She been putting it down.
And impactful. Yeah. Remember she did that whole Africa piece, that black piece?
Right.
That was a cold motherfucking piece right there,
the
y'all.
Shit at the what was that shit she did with the berets on? Was at the Super Bowl?
Formation?
She did the formation.
The formation.
Yeah. Now this leads me to my story.
And she did something at Coachella.
Well, wait, what that Coachella show?
Homecoming.
That motherfucker right there, boy. Something about them Houston girls,
baby. Oh Lord,
gravy, gravy and butter do something different to you every time.
Yeah.
Carl the Tooth.
What?
Lord.
Tooth Pop.
Is she?
Where's she at? Where's she at?
I'm gonna say she's a 10, man.
You think she's a 10? Okay.
Single one. Single wise or beauty wise?
Just everything.
If you put it all together,
everything that makes her what she is.
You add it all up.
I say she's.
Well, she like on a regular. She was like a middle-aged Hispanic.
Right,
woman.
like is she there with the Allegaries? With the, you understand what I'm saying? Like the tens of the black community.
Yeah.
And I met Hallie a few times at
Halle
the
Berry
gym.
is super fun.
I used to talk to her a lot at the gym.
Oh, Kev, you
did you
dropped the name on the floor.
But I got a Hallie story, but let's
stretch her out.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, nah, but
did you get a little clam sauce?
Nah, that wasn't. Didn't go that far.
Oh, okay.
No monster
It went
balls.
somewhere though. Did you niggas go down the block?
Do you?
I saw this girl walking down the street and I said, wait. LL Cool J reference. I'm too old.
Yeah, it's okay.
I saw this girl walking down the block and I said, wait.
Continue.
Yeah, that's
Niggas don't know what.
Dropping by.
Okay, cool. So here's the story, the bonus story. Beyonce's Formation video is named Best Music Video of All Time. Yeah, that's why I had to ask where y'all rank her. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce's Formation is the best video of all times. According to Rolling Stone, Formation secured the #1 spot on a list of 100 music videos ranked by the magazine. The video, released in 2016 and directed by Melina Matsoukas, pushed other iconic music videos like Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, Prince's Kiss.
Thriller?
They saying
Thriller?
Nigga, the man created the video genre.
Thank you.
See, this is what
he literally created it.
This is no hate to Beyonce. They've been trying to push this narrative. Formation, when she did it at the Rose Bowl, or not the Rose Bowl, Super Bowl, was in homage to Michael Jackson. She dressed in the same shit he wore.
Fucking Virgos. Both
like,
of them
listen, man.
Virgos rule.
See, this is what I'm saying. To me, this is part of our toxicity. We be trying to replace our Orisha. Michael Jackson and Prince are equivalent.
They're gods.
They're God level. We be trying to replace them.
Yes. No, there is no.
Who's we though?
And let me just say this. First off, we not Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Because remember, these motherfuckers tried to, after Michael died, before Michael died, this motherfucker, Justin Timberlake, was on the cover of Rolling Stone, and Rolling Stones labeled that nigga the new king of pop.
They sure did. With Mike. What? But to Justin Timberlake's credit, that nigga was like, y'all tripping. Justin Timberlake was like, nigga, y'all tripping.
No, we should have just beat up Justin Timberlake on GP.
He didn't accept that.
White privilege status.
He didn't accept that. He was like, nigga, y'all tripping. Mike is the motherfucker. Y'all get the fuck out of here with that. He gave props to
But Mike was probably happy because it was a white dude.
Say it again.
Mike was probably happy because it's a white dude. Because he thought he was.
Mike was black.
Yeah, Mike was a nigga.
Mike did not fuck with white.
Mike was a nigga.
He was a nigga.
No, he was a nigga. No, that motherfucker from Gary, Indiana. That's a nigga. Them motherfuckers over in the Midwest were niggas. Them some real people over there. Michael was black now.
Hold on.
I knew one of his bodyguards. That nigga, he was a nigga.
That was a nigga. Let me
That's his son, Chad.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy, nigga like me. You see this motherfucking snakeskin tie? I got a gold snakeskin tie on, bitch. And this gold python. I'm a nigga.
That nigga.
So let me just keep it real though. I love black women. I love black women's accomplishments. I love Beyonce's accomplishments. But we really got to stop trying to replace our gods with new gods. Right. Just get added to the pantheon. You add it to the pantheon. Right. But let's just keep it 1,000, my nigga. Let's keep it 1,000, everybody out there. That formation video was cool. It was nice. But like Quincy Jones said, I don't give a fuck, man. He started this shit, you know? Videos were very simple before him, you know what I'm saying? You know? But all the line dancing, all of the dancers behind you, he did it. Now Beyonce, he said, now Madonna does it, now Britney Spears does it. If it wasn't for him, none of that would exist. So if he creates the fucking template, how do you get the #1 video as voted by Honky? Right. Right. See, Honky got to stop telling us who our Orisha is. Let me tell you something. Prince is our Orisha. Right. Mike is our Orisha. Yep. James Brown is our Orisha. You understand? These are our Orisha. Oh, hey, and guess what? Beyonce ain't yet an ancestor. She's still in her 30s, my nigga.
She'll be 40.
But you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, she's not even dead. No, she's not an Orisha. She here with us. Right. You can't replace an Orisha with a human.
Yeah, Mike and them is on.
Mike and niggas is on another level, dog. No disrespect to the Queen Bee. Right. Yeah. We fuck with Beyonce 1,000. No disrespect, but not Michael level.
But wait, no, Busta Rhymes video with just Janet Jackson was better than Formation.
Come on, that Busta Rhymes
when it was raining blue busters.
Busta Rhymes, put your hands where my eyes can see.
Yes.
Nigga, that shit was nuts.
Anne Marie might have a different opinion, but
well, we ain't gonna bring Anne Marie up right now. But I'm just saying, Beyonce deserves the acclaim that she has. She deserves the respect that she has. But nigga, remember the time?
Come on, that video. Come on.
That video is awesome.
What the fuck, nigga? They did this to Michael Jackson before. It was in 1987 when they had motherfucking Paula Abdul beat Carl Jackson.
Oh, at the
best video
at the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
Oh, for
with her in that damn that little cartoon tag.
Is that one?
Opposite the track.
Opposite the track. Yeah.
Horrible record. Horrible video. And guess what she beat? She beat Smooth Criminal.
Whoa!
The lean.
Smooth Criminal was so
lean. That nigga was lean to put his face on the ground and came back.
But they don't really care about us.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, they do this shit to Mike because that nigga is probably one of the most awarded celebrities ever. I think Beyonce has passed him now.
Yeah,
did he own the Sony catalog at that time?
Yes, he did.
That's what that was about.
Smooth Criminal, nigga. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. Listen. Smooth awesome. Criminal wasn't one of the
incredible.
That wasn't one of the greatest songs ever. But when you so motherfucking talented, you put a video together around that bitch. You start listening to that shit like. Nigga, that shit was nuts. And that motherfucker got out there and started dancing, nigga. Hey man,
some rock band. Who's that rock band
that remade it? That shit was dumb as hell.
But it was a hit. They came and made it. It was a hit though. That one that worked with Jay-Z.
I'm just saying, man. Like, y'all got to stop disrespecting the gods in our community.
Yeah.
These are gods. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't get to organize and label our pantheon. Beyonce belonged to us. She one of our gods. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't get to say Beyonce better than Whitney. No, they are gods.
Yeah, no.
These are gods. Right. Yeah. Beyonce belongs to our goddess pantheon. But you don't get to rank them, bitch.
Right. Okay, thank you.
We so motherfucking sick of white folk. Let me tell you what niggas need to do. Let me tell you, your number one god
and your number one basketball player, and your number one football.
No, fuck y'all. These are people. Fuck y'all.
Don't always tell us what our number one motherfucker is, because so this is what your number one is. Number one is Michael Jordan. Oh no, it's LeBron. Oh no, then it's Michael Jackson.
Nigga, even Michael's simple videos, like the way you make me feel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Wait, what's the rap one? Ben? What's it? Ben, the little rap one?
I don't know if Ben had a video. That was before.
It did. No, he was sitting in a chair. It was black. He was sitting in a chair. Y'all remember that?
No more.
It was him singing with the chair girl.
What we are looking for. Nigga, if you don't stop making a love song to a rat.
A rat. Nigga, but Ben is a rat.
He was 13.
He was 13.
But let me just say, man. We gotta stop marginalizing and letting other people marginalize our shit. There would be no entertainment industry if it wasn't for black folk.
Thank you.
We make this shit pop. Nigga, did you see the Ghost video? Michael Jackson Ghost.
Oh no.
Okay. No. All right.
All I know, Marlon
Formation.
Jackson.
To me, Formation ain't even her best song.
No.
Did you ever hear the Prince story about the Bad video?
Yeah.
About Bad, because they wanted him to play the Wesley Snipes role.
He said, "Whoever you ain't gonna sing your buddy's mind to me."
He said,
and I ain't gonna sing it to
the
you.
line is your buddy's mind. He said, "No, who's saying that to who?"
And let me just say this: Mike was very smart. Mike always wanted to do iconic shit with iconic motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Now you remember that Jackson record, State of Shock?
With Mick Jagger?
Him and Mick Jagger. Yeah. Now, what people don't know is Mike wrote that record with the lead singer of Queen. They were supposed to do it, Freddie Mercury. Yep. But him and Mike fell out. See, Mike had a way of rubbing niggas the wrong way. Because first off, the motherfucker was... I own your publishing. He's Virgo. First off, he Virgo.
Yeah.
Oh, competitive ass motherfucker. Always tit for tat niggas. Yep. Like, how you gonna work with motherfucking Paul McCartney and be telling him, I'm gonna buy your records? Right. Actually do the shit.
Right, and do it.
Hey, Paul McCartney salted in a motherfucker like... Nigga, we friends. You don't undercut your friends, my nigga. He's like, no, after we do this record, I'm really gonna go get your shit. No, hey! You're not serious, right? But Mike and Freddie Mercury wrote the State of Shock record and originally recorded it together. But Mike rubbed him the wrong way because Mike, as he was getting bigger and bigger, he was starting to get weirder and weirder in terms of his sensitivity to people.
I think he was being exposed to
He didn't like being around too many motherfuckers. He was like, ain't nobody real. That's why he started fucking with kids. Like, I'm just thinking with kids. Because for him, he was like, nah.
Y'all niggas is with the bullshit.
He's like, I can't fuck with adults. Adults be on that bullshit. Yeah. So
human nature.
Again, what you call it kind of pulled away from him because Mike was like hella reclusive. He was that way with Brooke Shields as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, nigga, they fell out. So they went and got Mick Jagger to sing what's his name's part. Mm-hmm. But again, Michael's legacy is so crazy, man. It seems like sometimes motherfuckers be trying to undo his shit for political reasons today. Like, oh, there's this women's movement. So in order for women to ascend, we got to tear down the men that came before them. No, you don't.
Yeah, that's going on.
Just add them to the shit that we already got cracking. Right. You ain't got to tear down Michael to build up Beyonce. Not when Beyonce is inspired by Michael. Right.
But this is a lot of people that are not even going back and even listening to that music. Because you have like rappers and stuff now that they're saying, one of the rappers out now that's popular saying that Biggie and Tupac wasn't even lyricists and all this kind of. This is very uneducated people. Know what I'm saying? No, what I'm saying, they're very uneducated about the past and real music and stuff. They're just fixated with the stupid stuff they say now. Not saying Beyonce is stupid stuff, but I'm saying that's like, and Beyonce is old to them. To them, that's they Anita Baker.
That person's an idiot.
You know what I'm saying? That's they.
Whoever said that, that motherfucker's an idiot.
Much love and much power and congratulations to Beyonce. But come on, Beyonce, I just need you to step up and be like, nah, don't do that to Mike.
Right.
Don't do that to Mike. We all on the same God frequency. I'm the female God Virgo version of this shit. Just like his sister. Nigga, his sister was ridiculous. People.
Oh my God.
I love Beyonce, but let's not forget Janet was absolutely gigantic and iconic.
She had the world.
But they're talking about music videos, though.
Nigga, Janet Jackson's music videos. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we go there?
Yeah.
Shit crazy, man.
Rhythm Nation,
the whole thing. I'm not saying this.
Escapade, all that shit was fire, nigga. Let's knock it off, man. These are gods.
Thank you.
These are gods. That Scream video? You mean Formation is better than Scream?
Right.
No, bro.
Listen, okay. This ain't to besmirch
but you
or
know
put Beyonce down in any way, shape, or form. Beyonce is God Queen.
Janet Jackson's pleasure principle video. It's just her rocking the whole video.
With them little,
them tight ass jeans on, nigga.
Them jeans look like a denim water balloon. Like them motherfuckers would pop at any moment.
Oh my God!
But y'all missing a person though. Even though his personal life is shit, R. Kelly videos used to be the motherfucking bomb. They were movies. They were movies.
I couldn't fuck with none of his shit.
Okay. As a female, okay, I'm going.
All right, so look, we're about to roll up out of here. Listen, I need one more. Can you guys, somebody who's serious about investing in their life, go to ComeToMesus.com, put in the code ZoLive21. It's all capped. You're going to get 70% off. You're making an investment in yourself. This is a can't miss opportunity. Trust me. Support it, support it, support it. I have nothing but love for you guys. Nothing but love, 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 love. Please support all of the black-owned businesses and the brothers that are sitting at this table. We appreciate y'all. And don't forget, everybody sends Sarah $5 on her Cashapp. Put your Cashapp right now. Sarah has done a great job. Sarah's comedy, timing, and genius. This shit crazy right now. Support, 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 support. Nothing but love. $ Sundays with Sarah. We appreciate you guys, and we out. Deuces.
People don't really like